There we
right,
go. We're going.
Oh, we're going, huh?
Yep, I'm
All
recording now.
right. Ladies and gentlemen, welcome back to Power Rangers Fate. This is episode 2, session 2, otherwise known. And I would like to give a little brief introduction again. So after the events of the last episode, 3 days have passed. The Rangers find themselves in an almost seamless, actionless 3 days. You know, every now and then a replicant, well, not a replicant, multiple replicants pops up every now and then. And, you know, it's just it's cleanup work, to say the least. That's what I'm pretty sure Vergil would call it, just cleanup work. Most of the Rangers carried out their normal lives within these 3 days, while others tried their best to almost give an education lesson to Vergil to, you know, get acquainted with modern times. School for the most part, you know, very casual. The first 4 days. So, you know, you're gonna get a couple quizzes, potential tests are coming up, all that good jazz. The first week is almost over, and obviously the weekend will be coming up very soon. So, woo! How will the Rangers rise to the occasion when danger calls, or will they fall in the line of action? That is a question for another time, however, because I would like to pick this up with Spencer. Spencer, within those 3 days / today, the 4th day, after school hours, by the way, that we're looking at today being around 3:30. Spencer, you immediately took off after school. You went home for a little bit, saw your mother work on a vehicle, and then you opened a portal, your teleportation portal, and went to the command center. You go through this, you enter through the command center, and obviously you're in that original, very dark, decrepit, standard cave. And as you walk again, the torches light your way as you continue to walk forward. You get to that tight squeeze of rocks,
and I make a note to make a nice little bridge next time.
You get to the squeeze section, and you squeeze your way through, and you enter upon the command center. This, you know, again, it's different from the first day because now it is completely revamped. There are couches. There are like almost lawn chairs. I say almost lawn chairs because they're furnished, and they're what is it? Lounge chairs. There we go. With a table, almost like a living room space, and then you have your regular command center terminal. You immediately walk up to the middle, step on the pressure pad, feel that light hit you, and then you hear the turning of the blue glass as it comes out, flips, slams, and then dumps out a crack and into the water below you. As you really want to try to figure out this terminal. It's been itching you, it's been driving you crazy, because the technology doesn't seem to be from this time. It seems to be more advanced. Yet the writing seems as old as a caveman's drawings.
Okay. What? I know we're coming up on a roll here. What you want?
I would like 2 checks. I would like a technology check first, please.
I'm using an idea point, and I'm taking advantage. I will not have this fail.
DC is 15.
I know the DC's 15. That's why I took advantage. All right. 1d20.
We're doing the rolls, ladies and gentlemen.
Yes, and this is taking me a long time because I can't. Yeah.
Oh God, you took that advantage.
For anyone,
took advantage. So the first roll,
that was a 7. And I have a D6 in this, so that makes 0 sense.
You'll be fine.
You still keep the 5. You just re-roll the D20.
I keep the 5. I just re-roll the D20.
Yes. There you go.
That's an 18.
Woo! Zelda music, let's go.
I see a 13.
Yeah, but I had the plus the I keep the D5. I keep the 5.
Okay.
So, yeah. Here, I got you. There you go.
I
That's
mean,
the total.
yeah, I
If you
figured
want
as
me to reroll
much.
the D5, I can. But I mean the D6, I can.
I'm pretty sure.
Because I thought that's how
it's
it
just
worked.
A D20. I'm pretty sure it's just you roll the D20 and then you keep.
We'll check
the...
it right now. Right now, we'll say you keep it. Check it for me, Andrew. As you're looking at it, you start to. You got an 18, so that means. All right. So, Spencer, you're noticing how the different writings and letters are spelling words, really weird words, stuff that like. It takes you a while. You're sitting down. By the way, I'll say an hour goes by of you just straight up sitting down and analyzing. You're like writing down an almost a translation of what this means, what letter it could be, and stuff like that. As you continue it, the top left, the top left has 7 letters. Out of those 7 letters, you understand 3. And you're able to understand the first one could be H, M, or a G. The second one could be A, I, or P. The third one could also be I, P, or J.
Got it. All right, you said you needed 2 rolls. What's
Yes.
the other one?
This is streetwise.
I'm so glad I put something into that with that last social I got. Okay. So I can't take advantage in this, unfortunately. So this.
Real quick, as you roll, could you please go back into the Google Drive and refresh it or repost it, please? Because it's not your updated one.
Okay,
But
I will.
after the roll,
Yeah. 13.
DC was 15, unfortunately.
Yeah, I figured.
So you think it could? Oh man, is this what it's gonna be like for all of it? That's what you pretty much are saying to yourself. That's gonna be so much work.
Well, I'm ready to put that down. No nerd is ever turned away from too much work.
Okay, with that, I'll say give me another one, and I'll lower the DC to 10.
Hey,
I was correct.
Okay, one more.
Snag.
You were correct.
Snag and edge are just the D20 rolls, not
Just
the
D20.
skill.
All right, thank you. All right, that's something good to know now.
All right, the dice gods better be on my side.
Hey,
19. All right. With a 19, you're able to realize. Wait, MAP. That's map.
Oh,
So you go to the top left. You literally click in sequence. You literally click in sequence the M, the A, and the P, and upon clicking them, MAP, you feel this weird magical sensation as a shock runs through you. As suddenly behind you there is the entire floor of the command center has a magic seal above it, and these characters, by characters I mean writing, actual letters, start floating up above it and start to expand and shift and fluctuate as they start to combine with one another, forming East Valley, the entire East Valley geograph.
I found the map. Okay.
Is this the first thing he said out loud?
No, my character would be like, is anyone else there?
With that, Vergil, would you like to enter?
Enter.
You just came back from the library, trying to study up a little more, and trying to, fit in with modern. I air quoted that, by the way. And you come back to see the map, fully out, and I found a map.
Hey, I found this.
Here's that you have.
I found, and it did things, and I got spooked. And is there what else does this? What? Okay, you know a lot about this. What does it do?
Yeah.
What does all of these buttons do? And I just kind of look at all the buttons, except for that one, and I push the one that drops all our blasters down. Like, I know what that one does.
You click the bottom middle one that almost looks like a space bar. You hit it, and the drawer shoots out a little bit. It just misses your pelvis, but reveals 5 of the blade blasters.
I know what that one does. What do the other ones do?
Alright. He walks over, reads over.
I would like. I'll say it's culture. It's a culture roll for you
Alright.
because you've been here before. It pretty much is how you've been living. So I'll say it's culture for that instance. The DC is 15.
Oh boy.
It's been a while for you.
Oh, Steven, I updated my thing. It should be the updated one now.
All right, let me refresh it.
At least it should be, according to my Google Drive.
Thank you. It
Yeah.
is.
Yeah. Level 2.
So what we got so far?
He's tapping it out.
Typing it now. Ooh, 18. With 18, you're able to. You were able, definitely. Oh yeah, the top left is map. But with you specifically, you're able to understand the top right, and it was hold on. This time it was 10. These runic like letters. Spaced out with each individual button, but you know it as you click it in order from left to right, as your exact image pops up on this clear holographic image, and it shows below magical power, Zord, and Ranger.
Alright.
Okay, I'm gonna need. I would like to see if. Could you show me exactly how that is done, please? I'm trying to upgrade all of the stuff in here, so
Mm-hmm.
I would like to know how everything works.
This is millennia old technology.
The torches said something outside, yes.
And your first instinct is to poke it until it changes.
No, I understood that said math. The gun button, however, I did not know. I was just curious.
Also, as you two are talking, Vergil, you just walk over to the pressure pad as the conversation is being had, and you feel that light come upon you as you see the red window open up, flip, and slam again as drag appears into it.
Hello, friend.
He just snarls and waves.
I get a kick out of the fact that the massive dragon is waving.
I smile warmly at Dreg.
Also,
Anything new?
on the holographic image that was posted by Zord, it originally said drag, but below it says in parentheses next to it says inactive at the moment.
Just like always, you're being inactive.
Drag looks at you. Really?
I'm stepping back. I should move back.
Whatever, Vergil. As he just literally lies in the fire. Just lays in the fire, just back to it. Just enjoying it.
Alright. Just be careful. If you get too hot and you come out into a cool area, you might start fracturing again.
Fracturing? What do you mean fracturing? Can
Look
our
back
Zord
at you.
break?
Yes, there are things that can harm them.
Well, I figured that. I didn't know of, like, natural means. I mean, they're magic big robots.
I'm
As-
making a joke about tempering metal.
As you two are discussing this, Andrew, some time passes and Andrew teleports into the command center. You go through, you come into the that's similar, the creepy cave-like structure at the beginning, and notice the torches are lit this time. So you just go right on in. The reason why you're there is Liz is busy with her parents, and you're just looking for someone to hang out with at the moment.
Mm-hmm. Ugh. Dear Lord. At least somebody's here. And I just walk in through the crack.
The
And
first
just
thing
see
you
what's
hear
happening.
is me from across the room asking your boy over here. So, Spencer, was it?
Yes. That's my name.
I have a question.
Okay.
I need some things about your history to be verified.
My history? My
Not
personal.
your personal history, your people.
Oh. Okay. Like what?
My boy walks over, pulls some printed out papers from probably the library out, and says, so,
I'm not saying this out loud, but I'm shocked that his character figured out how to use a printer.
And Andrew, this is when your character would come step on the pressure plate. That same light hits you. The pink window comes up, slams, and the harpy's in her domain.
Ugh.
alright.
Never gonna get used to that.
For reference, I'm just shocked because I've seen too many movies with cavemen and like people have time. So I'm like, wow, he used a
First
printer.
things first,
Movies aren't like that.
everyone all together, regardless of if they own property or not, is able to vote at this moment, yes?
Yes.
Yes.
Uh-huh.
Yes, that changed a while ago.
Well, I mean, obviously, from what I can tell, it seems to have been men, primarily at the first point, then I believe the current term was African American men?
Yes.
And
Yes.
then
Yeah.
women as a whole, and
Yes.
then
Yeah.
essentially everyone.
Yeah, it's kind of weird that
Yes.
we skirted around the females that before that, I
Alright.
guess, but
As someone
Well,
from the
no,
1600s, you
chronologically,
should know well.
this seems to be
oh no,
how it
no,
went.
I know how that went. I'm saying it's weird that in history that actually happened. We skirted around the females to the
Well, I
African American
mean-
males and then females,
Oh,
but
God.
that's just my opinion.
back
on it.
at my time, you really only were important if you owned land.
Yeah, I knew that. Yeah.
Now it's
Otherwise, you are not the equivalent of essentially a business owner,
Or a person.
therefore not useful tax-wise.
Yeah.
well, one thing hasn't changed since then, and people who own more land definitely, are more or less
Oh,
in charge.
yes. That's
That
been
hasn't
here
Yeah, that
since
has never
time
changed.
immemorial.
Yeah.
Next thing. It seems to be rather recent. Very recent, actually.
Oh boy.
Homosexuals are able to be married,
Yes.
but the quote civil rights movement happened decades ago.
History is very strange.
Why were those not just lumped in with each other?
old fashions, I guess?
Yeah, I guess.
A lot of us have a lot of questions about a lot of things that happened back
Hmm.
then.
From what I can tell, people here don't really seem to understand the nuances of how people in my period worked. And I remember someone who, when a historical text or someone's letters that you find from the periods that I've lived in, when someone says that two people are very close friends, it is probably in 30% chance that they were a homosexual couple.
Oh. Spencer's
Just
kind of
confirming that.
I know Spencer's gonna be like, oh, I have to go back and read a bunch of history textbooks.
All right. As that conversation, like Spencer, like, wait a minute, gets like a realization. Avril, you teleport into the command center, and you know you see the torches have already been lit, so you know people are here. So you make your way through that small little entrance, that squeezing area, and you get to the actual command center to see Andrew, Spencer, and Vergil having a conversation in front of the terminal.
No, she sees my character having an existential crisis.
And to get on to another topic, you seem like you're having a hard time with this one. What is communism? Can I get that explained properly? Because of the teachings I've found about it seem to say that it is the end goal of a thing called socialism, but from how the original author explained it, it sounds like how capitalism is explained to be nowadays, but it's not.
It's mostly
In the simplest terms, it's a classless and moneyless society.
She said, Avril says all this as she steps on the plate, feels that warm light, and then the yellow window, the symbol comes out full of in his domain.
Oh, I think someone just
He actually smiles and says, "That is the voice of someone that understands what they're talking about."
Not really. I just
One of the people I've been talking to.
And Spencer just got defeated.
And the United States of America is at its 46th president?
Now, I don't remember.
And what I can find of popular opinion, the previous one was Cheeto.
I've got a question. Do we get reception in pocket?
46th for anyone who.
Okay.
Yes, because over the 3 days, your boy Spencer put the Wi-Fi.
Okay.
Oh.
Hiroaki
dude.
pull out her phone, Google it, and go 46.
Down the paper.
It's so old-fashioned.
Yeah.
It's an effective thing.
Hey, you need to get him a phone. I didn't think about that. How are we gonna get in contact with him? You know, the morphers.
Morphers?
Yes, because the U.S. mail service goes to pocket dimensions.
I just speak up. I see your sarcasm is getting better.
I'm practicing.
My character doesn't know if she was being sarcastic or not. Now I'm actually thinking about, wait, can the mail be delivered here?
Also,
We have a
wait, this is
a
real life
mailbox?
guy needing to be a pedantic dick. When was he when was like Vergil frozen out?
You can add that in character.
When was he frozen again?
Early 1600s, and early 1800s.
Would you say that's like 1820 or like before that whole thing happened?
Or what thing happened?
Never mind, that answers my question.
When... Set you like what?
The first time property rights, the first time people could vote without needing property was in Georgia in 1789. So we actually familiar with the concept already.
I was talking about the war of 1820. Okay.
Oh yeah,
Oh, and the two world
I was
wars.
specifically thinking about it's like that gives us a good timeline then. Well, huh.
By the way, Avril like has a bunch of like decorations and paint just like in bags, and she's just like looking around.
What's that?
Decorations.
The bag.
I think that's what the bag is.
We're about to Google something. What's plastic in it? You know this.
I meant like I think he was in the
I'm not aware of what the substance that it
1907.
is made out of.
History of Plastics, 1862, according to this.
Still
That's
too late.
strange. Yeah.
Oh
She
dear.
just blinks. But it's decorations. I figured the command center could do with some livening up.
You mean
How do
more?
you expect? Wait, we're out.
Are you-
we're like
Okay. Okay,
Are
Andrew, real quick.
going-
Harpy doesn't say anything. You just feel the Harpy roll her eyes to that statement.
Are
Yeah.
you going to paint over millennia-old technology?
Not the command center, leaving that alone. That's for Spencer.
Yes. I hugged the command center. Like
You
the
hug,
big.
you hug the terminal. Just, yes, my command.
Avril laughs a bit.
This is great. Oh, as because I need to say this.
Okay, I'm gonna have one more character interaction. So, by all means, go out real quick. Spencer, what would you like to say?
I was gonna be like, oh right, since the the guns are out, I'll be like, I turned to everyone who's there, save for Liz because she's not here yet. And I'm like, so I may have found these, and I may or may not have upgraded them. I haven't tested it yet.
And I may or may not
I
already
just
have
know
guns.
I just know. Well, these are our blasters from when we're morphed. All I know is that they glow a little bit more now, and that may or may not be a good thing.
Mm.
So, a little bit more conversation endures with you guys, as I would like to cut the scene over to Liz. Liz, you find yourself in this nice, big, almost skyscraper-style building as you're in an elevator going to, you look at your watch. Oh yeah, it is April 13th. Not April. It is March 11th. And that means you have a, what are they called? A therapist appointment. That's right. And you...
Steven, wait a minute. School just started, right?
Uh-huh.
And it's March 14th.
I thought I said August. My apologies.
You
August
did
13th.
It came out as
My,
March.
it's my apologies.
Man is just saying the wrong
I
thing
am.
all over.
I can't say
happens.
months correctly.
I
August
was
13th. August 13th at the moment.
I was about to ask. We need a whole world history, right
No,
now.
it is
to know what's
August
different.
13th. That is GMDM's horrible pronunciation. It is August 13th, to reiterate. And Liz, the elevator comes to a stop on the 78th floor. Elevator opens up, and you see these doctor names plastered onto the side of walls. as you go your normal route to see your therapist, and you get in, open the door, and your therapist, in the swivel chair, turns around. Good afternoon, Elizabeth. Well, almost good evening.
Hello
Your-
to you too.
Your parents called ahead of time to let me know something.
Of course they did.
Are you getting home later than what you normally would?
I mean, kind of, I guess. I've had a lot of stuff to do lately.
What kind of stuff, if you don't mind me asking?
Well, for your information, my studio has one of the blackout tests coming up we're hosting in the region, and I'm judging. So I need to get prepared for that. It's no easy feat, let me tell you.
You feeling a little bit anxious about it? You feel like, you're gonna be able to judge it properly?
I guess you could say that. This whole judging thing is pretty new. I've never had to do it before. I'm not sure if I'm up to it, but here we are.
Exactly. Apparently there seems to be more to the coming home late, because it sounds like you wanted to elaborate a little bit more. Other than judging, which it's a good step, improving, because now they're trusting you to judge. So that's great. That means your skills improving and you're getting up there. I just feel like there's a little bit more to it.
Well, I've been composing a lot lately, actually.
Do tell.
I don't know. I've gotten the sixth source of inspiration pretty recently. And so a lot of the times the melodies just, pop into my head, and it's not like I can do anything about it but write it down.
So I see those.
Sometimes that happens really, really late.
So I see those useless guitar lessons. Your parents' words and not mine. Have been paying off.
They say it's useless because it's not easy to make money with it.
It is.
And money is nice. I like money. Money is cool. But, come on. It's not the only thing out there that's fulfilling,
Correct statement.
I just
But-
wish they'd lay off,
Yeah, parents can be a pain. I have two overprotective parents before I actually became one. They were very helicoptery, but eventually they learned to let me go. But a little bit more. Enough about me. Seriously, is that all?
I guess, I've got a lot of new things going on, what I just mentioned, and it's a little overwhelming, to be honest.
The judge I can definitely see overwhelming, but how is the music overwhelming?
Well, you know the thing with my parents, they don't like that I do it. And the more I do it, the more it irritates them. I don't see what the problem is. I'm just doing something that I find fun that doesn't involve the company. I don't see what the problem is. It's just a thing that I like to do.
So
But,
the whole
oh well, it doesn't make money, so it's not important.
Yeah, so the whole is, obviously I know your mom and dad, I know your parents. So the company talk happened again, I'm assuming?
Every day.
Have you at least thought about it?
Yeah, I mean, I'd love to have another path, but this seems to be the one I'm stuck on.
Really stuck on? How so? How are you stuck on this path?
Well, I'm kind of it as far as my parents go with the successor. I mean, I've been learning about this company since I could walk. I get, it's a successful company. It would be an honor to someday lead it, but my heart just isn't in it. I've been pushed to do this thing since, I don't know, forever, and I'm just not feeling it.
Yeah, parents can be very pushy, especially on, children or, their children's futures. They just want to make sure you're successful, but Yeah, being like told every day that can weigh on a conscience. You sure? Like, cause I know you say you're all right, but you're here. It's like a safe space. By all means, if you're not feeling well mentally, or something's just been bugging you, come on, feel free.
Right enough. Not like it's a crisis situation or anything.
Yeah. Speaking of that, this is just, I want to make a little bit conversation, feel, more with my, not patience, that's the wrong word, but, my clients. That was legit him having a brain fart. He looks at the clock, and he says, "Have you heard the news recently, or have you watched it?"
About...
There was a monster attack recently.
Oh, really?
Yeah, it was.
Didn't know monsters were a thing that happened here.
Yeah, I thought they happened in. Honestly, I thought they happened on the other side.
I mean, hey, if you're going by Avengers, monsters only attack New York.
I know, right? West Valley, little West Valley. That's funny, by the way, because West Valley ain't little. Little West Valley, who could have, or East Valley, who could have, yeah, I know, I'm fixing it as I speak. Little East Valley, who would have thought? Maybe that could, affect your parents, because 20 people did go missing from that monster attack, so.
Yeah, and then they start doing the overprotective parent thing where it's like, hey, you shouldn't be out past time. Like, hey, you shouldn't be doing this. You shouldn't be doing that. Like, okay, I get it. We know.
Yeah, that's... Especially since I know your father, that fits his personality.
Don't get me started with him.
You are his daughter, let me tell you. He looks at the clock. However, we have reached our time limit for today, and as you look at the clock, an hour has gone by.
Oh, well, that was quick.
No, time flew by. And he gets up, starts a little bit of a conversation with you as he walks you to the door, opens the door. You have a good rest of your day. And remember, if you need anything, let me know.
I mean, hey, it's what you get paid to do.
Have a good one, Elizabeth, as he closes the door after you leave.
I wave at him.
He waves back, and then door shuts. You carry your way walking, going to the elevator, but right when you get into the elevator, something feels off.
Like, what kind of off?
Something just told your danger sense something's wrong.
Am I in the elevator or just near it?
You're the elevator's about to come up, actually.
Well, I'm gonna scan my surroundings, look around, increase my level of awareness, as I like to put it.
Give me an alertness check, please.
Where is my alertness modifier? Oh, I don't have any. Oh, dang.
Maybe it's my your gut instinct. It hasn't really failed you in the past, but at the same time, it has been faulty. It hasn't majorly failed you. Like, if something's wrong, you know something's wrong. Yet, sometimes it could just be a wild dog behind you. And nothing too serious.
Whatever. Probably just anxious for nothing.
The elevator, ding, gets there, and a couple people leave. Your alertness was a 4.
Oh no.
Oh no.
Oh no.
Oh,
Oh,
It
no.
has-
whatever.
It hasn't failed in the past.
Okay, so you enter the elevator, and 2 more people get on with you, and they're like business. One woman in a very nice a suit actually, and then a like long dark hair. She's a Caucasian. She wears like almost like the boss lady glasses. She has a suitcase, and then the male comes up, a more heftier man, with that good old gut, and you can tell his belt's hanging on for dear life. Another Caucasian as he enters, just, oh, what a day, and he doesn't take up all of the elevator, but like I said, he's a pretty big man, needs some space at least. The business lady is the closest one to the elevator buttons anyway. She clicks her floor, which was the 13th. She didn't ask. What floor?
Oh, first, please.
Clicks first. What floor? 59th. She clicks
Nice.
the 59th.
Almost
And,
nice. I thought you said 69th at first.
59. And the elevator goes down. Ding, opens up at 59. Walks through, closes again. No one got on. The 13th floor opens up. She gets off. 2 more people come on, and they click. One clicks the 2nd floor, the other one just stays on. Closes again. More business-like people. One that you can tell. One was a business. Has the regular business suit. Gray jacket, gray pants, black. Very nice black dress shoes with black socks. And he's wearing black gloves and sunglasses. The one that entered behind him is actually looks very similar to you. Has that punk kid sort of attitude to him. It is a male who has his hair sort of mullet like. I say mullet like because it's not there yet, but it's very close to a mullet. You could pretty much classify it as a mullet. Very, hot topic throw up on like shirt, pants, and he's wearing boots as his shoes.
Hey yo, nice boots. Where'd you get them?
He
I asked the kid.
Yeah, he looks down at his shoes. Oh, I think I got him at Walmart. In all honesty. Yeah.
I just chuckle a little bit. I do say though, they look pretty nice.
Thank you. Funny enough, I got them while they were on sale.
Hey.
They were 78. I got them for 39.
Wow.
It was a good deal.
Sounds like it.
Hey, he says, I like your shoes as well.
Oh, thank you. I've had these for a long time, couple years.
I can see the wear and tear. Do you run? Do you do like outside activities?
Yeah, I run. Good bit. I'm the type to wear shoes until they wear out,
Second
are just
floor,
funky.
dings. Man, well-dressed man walks out, closes again. Very nice quick time. As you say, muddy. The first floor opens and ding, elevator door opens.
Well, it was rather interesting meeting you, but this is my stop.
Nice meeting you as well. As you walk out, you two both exit leave different directions, and as you sort of get to a better clearing, you do take your car and drive. I'd say halfway. You stop at not a convenience store, but a grocery store, and you park your car there. You then go to like the alleyway, like the back area, and you open the teleportation portal. The seal appears, and you walk through it, and you are then met into that same, cave, old cave, dark cave structure. But this time, you enter, and the torches are lighted.
Oh. Guess everybody beat me here.
So you continue to walk, go through that tight squeeze, and then you come out the other side and find the other rangers talking amongst themselves. This time, for everyone else, your guys' conversation has escalated to more of not looking at the blasters per se, but now I probably say, Andrew, yours is in your hand as you're like, yeah, I do feel a bit like this does feel a bit more powerful, but like I would have to shoot it to figure it out.
Don't shoot at me.
I jokingly pointed
Avril.
at him with my finger off the trigger.
Avril, your friends are talking amongst each other and making jokes and laughing. You get this sudden flashback of when you were stricken down last session, when you hit the ground and your eyes were looking towards the fallen duplicate. You saw your respective elemental go up, pick up an orb from its leftover bits, and then disappear.
You see Avril kind of stare into the middle distance for a bit before smacking her head for forgetting about this until now. And then go, I don't want to bring down the mood or anything, but, Vergil, I want to ask you about something real quick.
As you ask him that, Liz, you walk over to that pressure plate, stand on it, that light shines on you, and the black window comes up, spins, slams, and Cerberus is back in his domain, and he, shakes himself off like he's wet. Finally, I'm back!
That ain't my favorite three-headed dog.
You know more than one three-headed dog?
Well,
The left head says, you do?
It's her only one, so therefore it is her favorite.
I mean, if there were more, you'd be my favorite anyway.
Yeah.
The other ones are losers, I bet.
Just
You
the
may
right,
have to
the
pet
far,
him on the head.
the far right one. Oh, I hate. Why do you have to be so stupid? What do you mean I'm stupid? And the left and right are just barking at each other at that point. In the middle one.
Hey.
All of the wolves.
You're all cute,
are
okay?
freaking out right now.
I walk over and just look at Liz, look at the dog. I think it needs head pat.
I think it does too. And I reach my hand out.
So something really cool, actually. You walk over on the metal bridge over to its domain, and a sudden door appears made of complete darkness. You walk through it, and then suddenly everyone sees that same door of darkness appear within the image itself of the window, and you walk out of it, and immediately the barking of Cerberus stops as they just slam down in front of her, like a dog slamming down in front of its master. Just.
I give Cerberus all of the head pats.
All right,
of them.
you're giving it the head pats on all three heads, interchanging your arms.
I'm not just petting. I'm like scratching behind the ears, like the good stuff.
And obviously the tail, boom, 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 just slams the ground, and you're starting to shake and judder. As you hear Avril speak up after you did all that, Liz. Avril?
Sorry, I don't mean to bring down the mood, but I need to ask you about something, Vergil, and I think it's probably best if the entire group hears.
What's this now?
Hey, I'm a fucking idiot who forgets after 5 seconds what things are. What did you say it looked like specifically again?
A green energy orb was taken from the remaining parts of the duplicate by the lightning elemental.
So, last time, I kind of didn't think to mention it because you know, black out, then appear in the base. Like, there was a lot going on. But the thing that struck me down was my elemental. It just sort of appeared and struck me down, and after that, I
Wait.
kind of started to take a green
Wait.
orb.
Wait a minute.
You mean like when we fought him? When? You mean like the first time?
Yeah,
You know when I
when?
passed out?
Yeah.
Oh.
Like 3 days ago.
He attacked me. He's too fast for me to see.
Yes.
Steven, would I be familiar with that?
The lightning elemental showing up, that in profile, that's 100% checked out. When Avril mentions a green orb, that's new to you.
The green orb is new.
I have
The
an idea.
lightning element.
I have an idea. Steven, I'm gonna see, with my newfound knowledge of the command center and the map, can I bring up CCTV footage of our fight from 3 days ago?
I need a technology check DC 20.
Oh,
Dang.
Can one of us give him a help?
I can take
I was
advantage again,
probably-
but then I'm
let me
I
check
can
on
just
that
give
real
you
quick.
advantage. Because my character was probably
I
just,
will-
whenever he was bored, scrolling through, just looking at it too. So it could probably help, like, point out some things. So.
I might have a
Okay.
skill that'll help. Let me check.
I'm going to go ahead and use my last idea point to take advantage. That's the
Oh,
only
okay.
thing I can use my idea point for. So,
Okay. I was just going to give you free advantage by using the help action, well, what would equate to it.
well,
If
If
you
I
want to
had
take that
I'm
back,
going-
if you want to take the idea point back, I'll allow
Okay.
the help action.
I have something.
All right.
ooh, let's hear it.
I'm gonna use my let's see here. I'm gonna use my Heart of the Team ability. As a free action, I can apply an up one shift to the roll of any ally within 60 feet of me that can understand what I'm saying.
Oh, nice.
So now I have advantage
And an
plus a
upshift.
D8.
Yep.
And yeah. Okay.
You got edge, so let's see.
And I have advantage, so let's roll the D20 twice. I got a 5. Okay. So now I just need to re-roll that D20. Okay.
Yes.
Okay. Okay.
Yes!
20.
Let's
I
go.
won
20.
that.
All right.
Let's go!
All right. So
You're
with
welcome.
that 20,
Thank
you're with a little bit help from Liz and Andrew. Andrew is checking like potential YouTube videos and or Reddit posts about different, hey, check this out and all that. And but Liz mentioned something about, hey, there was a website that showed an after image of us, but it was all blurry because of like the camera couldn't pick up something for some reason. Cough, cough, lightning elemental, cough, cough. And it shows, and you quickly pull it up, and everyone sees that suddenly a holographic image of HD, I should say, HD image of the security camera spanning over to where you guys are, suddenly, like before any of you demorph, suddenly blur, like it just blurs as you see like different bits of like obviously respective color. You see a black blur, red blur, blue, pink, yellow blurs. The yellow blur suddenly hit the ground, and quickly you think you see something, Spencer, so you pause the video, bring it down to 0.25, replay it at a certain point, and you see from the pieces of the Earth duplicate you guys fought, this green blurry image be drawn from it, and then in the next 0.1 seconds of it, or not point, yeah, actually 0.1 seconds of it, it's not there anymore.
Yep.
That's not good. That's fast.
Well, it is an elemental of lightning, so I'd think so.
Yeah, it's pretty normal.
I hate that that's normal. Why is this normal now?
So Virgil, you don't know what the green orb is, whatever the heck that thing was.
He just shakes his head. Nope, that's new.
Oh,
That's
great.
probably
What is that?
All right, so I would like to cut from here, do the villain side of things. So
woot.
as you
Ooh.
as you guys are watching the video, this is happening in the alternate dimension of the elementals. As Earth looks extremely exhausted, and he's just like breathing really rough while sitting on the in almost a meditative state, but he's breathing extremely rough as the water elemental appears herself, and instead of having that mermaid tail, she actually has legs and a liquid dress that wraps around. And she says, "What is it? What's wrong, big guy? Are you upset that they destroyed your duplicate? Are you mad that you couldn't get one hit on the Black Ranger? Is that it? Are you mad that your duplicate was so weak that..." And he tries to crush her face, and she just slips through his fingers as he crushes her.
Mauled.
"Oh, it seems I struck a nerve. My apologies." And the wind elemental comes up. You know not to harass him. The more you get on his nerves, the angrier he gets. And the water elemental turns. Exactly. That means the stronger he gets.
All right, Hulk.
You know, I like to think things logically, unlike the rest of you. And she she creates this water orb and solidifies it in this almost crystal ball sort of like ability as she tosses it up and it expands. Now then, what we need is more energy. Now, I will say this, Earthy boy. You did get a good job on gathering energy, and your duplicate did make enough for, like she turns behind her for lightning to make his. The earth element grunt and like turns his body like pouting as the lightning elemental with the green orb absorbs it through his palm, and it's sort of pulse energy is emitted from him just in pulses, and from his chest arm starts to crack and bend and peel. Yellow orb is produced from and pops, and this lightning residue, almost ectoplasmic, drops to the ground, and slowly this electricity starts shooting out everywhere and forming an arm and another arm, and then a torso into hips, legs, and it's just jittering, shaking, laughing every now and then as the lightning elemental takes a piece of his armor off, as the armor then replenishes itself. And from the armor itself, this blue energy of just electricity and lightning bolts are seen from the piece that he ripped off as the metal mends itself back together as he throws it into the lightning duplicate. And this, from the metal being inserted into the middle, this cloth appears from it, completely concealing its torso down to its knees, as chains are ripped from its inner chest, go all the way through it, wrap around its neck, and form over its, and almost hug itself with the chains around its shoulders. And it grabs the chains and starts spinning them as the cloth as the hood like cloth, suddenly the hood goes over its face, completely uncovering its eyes, and you only see its twisted electricity smile as it's spinning the chains rapidly. As the lightning elemental raises a finger, and a portal is ripped in right in front of it and opened as it chaos and it goes into it, and quickly the portal disappears, and as the the water elemental makes a note, and duplicates are creepy as always. The wind elemental says, "I know, right? Why can't they be more civilized? Why do they gotta be so crazy?" The fire elemental is dragging his axe on the floor, and it looked like who sent it? It's not me, right? Right. It's not me. Water. No, actually, before water could say anything, Earth just grunts and points to the lightning element. It was Bolt Boy. Oh, the Rangers are gonna have fun. As he sits down, like in crisscross, just watching the globe. Let's see how Red handles that. As from that, we're gonna go back to you guys, and as you guys are discussing, that's not normal, that's new. Suddenly, red alert, like, damn, like the red alert noise happens, and it's more of a alarm than anything. As all the swords are like immediately put on high alert, the drag laying on his back is immediately on his feet, and Vergil, without any second guess or like hesitation, you go right back to that pressure plate. He's immediately shot in you, and
the alarm went off. I screamed. Just for reference.
Right, you screamed
Very loudly.
I jumped.
Other than Vergil going to the pressure plate, what's everyone else's reaction?
I guess I get on the pressure plate myself too.
And before running straight to her pressure.
Might as well
take this-
might as well
do and go.
I guess I'm following what everyone else is doing, but I'm most certainly the last one to do it.
As Vergil stands on the pressure plate, suddenly 4 other pressure plates are revealed from the ground as a trap door splits open and 4 more pressure plates show up.
Stand on them.
You stand on them and suddenly just your Zords are brought into this energy-like ball state and shot into you, including from underneath as Spencer, you get on it and you just feel the surge from your feet up, and you're like, oh, that's how it happened.
And now it's just in my head again.
As the map that was that you recently discovered, Spencer, immediately appears in the center of all of you, and an exact location. It is sort of downtown East Valley, sort of towards, I want to say, more of train tracks. It's by the old train yard.
I have an idea now. That'll work. I think we should probably do. Let's go do ranger things. That's what we do, right? That's
Sounds like we've got some ass to kick.
Yeah, I guess so.
With this being known now, suddenly the map sort of crushes itself into a different seal and appears over all of you and goes down over you, teleporting you all to that location.
Nice.
Ooh.
we should have morphed.
We'll see.
You guys are unmorphed. I will state that.
Oh yeah.
As
We should.
you guys get there and find clothes of engine workers, of railroad workers, just clothes, and
I want to
it's
morph
looking to
right
be
now.
30 of them are gone.
Maybe faster next
Where'd
time.
they go?
I want to morph right now. I am freaking out.
You're more than welcome to. So you morph.
I'm morphing.
All right. So you say ha ha as the that same like morpher pops out of your chest, wraps around your left arm, and because it's a panic morph, I'm not gonna give you a sequence. As you just quickly open the mouth, press the button, and you're suddenly in ranger form.
A little quick on the draw,
nope,
don't you think?
Nope. I refuse to be turned to clothes.
Don't forget to take 5 mana off for that.
Oh, I did already.
All right.
I'm
Walk
good.
over and look over the clothes.
The clothes.
I'm gonna do the same.
So I would like both of you to give me an alertness, please.
Thank you.
Oh, while they're
I'm
doing
just
that,
looking around.
Can I take notice of any like cameras around here in case we need to look
Okay. Anyone who wants to look around, give me alertness.
Me. Okay. I was gonna say. Yeah.
Got it.
DC for the clothes was 15. DC to look around is 10.
Okay.
Okay, so
And I'm looking specifically
Dang
at cameras.
Nice.
Steven, I'm looking specifically for cameras of any kind of nature.
Let's go.
Still 10.
Okay, cool.
Let's go. 19.
Vergil, please put yours in.
Oh God, a fumble. Oh no.
I'm on it.
That's not a fumble. It's not a fumble.
Oh
Because I
yeah,
got
you're
a
right.
2.
Yeah, that's right. You got a max on your dice. That's right. Skill die. You're correct. No, wait, no, it's the other way around. No, wait, no. It's the other
17?
way
All right.
around. Spencer got a fumble.
And
It's,
then,
it's the D21 that gives you
Avril,
fumble.
what are you looking for specifically?
She's literally just looking.
All right, so that would be that 10. All right. So,
got
Liz,
19.
you look back at the clothes and yeah, they're old, dusty clothes. After Liz, I'm gonna go to each people that looked on the outside. I'm gonna start with Spencer. Spencer, yeah, this is a nice train yard. I don't think I've ever been here. I forgot we had this.
No,
Fine.
I'm afraid. I'm looking around, just like I'm panicking. Like, where's the monster? What are we doing?
Wait,
I'm more-
where's everything? Wait, we had a train yard? Oh wait, where is everything?
I'm picturing he just jumps up violently as a cat wanders in.
I
A
scream.
those cat walks right in front of you. Just give me your scream.
One leg off the ground, screaming. It's just like.
Avril, as you look around, you feel this weird pulling sensation as electricity is seen clear as day move in front of you. Like it's only in front of your eyes and it will take up your entire vision as you see a bolt of electricity to your left, like a movement to your left. But that's all you really get. Andrew. Wait, sorry, what?
I didn't say
I'm
anything.
saying I don't trust that shit. I morph.
All right, so you a little bit more calm. I'll give you your morphing sequence as you summon it. You summon it, clamps onto your left wrist. Open the mouth, click it. Summon the power of lightning. You shoot your palm outward as the symbol the seal forms, goes over you as the electricity covers your entire body, and you quickly dismiss it, revealing the yellow with gold trim from left shoulder all the way over your left breast, all the way to your right hip, that shoots down the middle of your right leg, revealing this nice yellow from the golden trim to the right of it. So look at the left. But for you, specific to the right of it, is your ranger color in that nice yellow, and then bits and pieces are striped out with. It's striped from the left to the right. If you're the one in it, if you're looking at it from right to left, it is striped black, yellow, black, yellow, black, yellow, all the way down.
Mhm.
As you morph and well, actually, before that, the symbol after finishing completely going off you, Raiju shot out of it, did a couple of circles around you as you dismissed the lightning, but once you dismissed the lightning, Raiju came shooting through your head, but he overshot it, and then he had to back it up, and upon backing up, that's when he clamps down and revealing your helmet. Went a little bit more detailed this time. Detailed.
Yeah.
You're trying.
I'm probably gonna pull my head out because I saw someone else transform.
My boy Vergil just looks over and says, I know he's being panicky, but what do you transform?
Well, he was going to get some on, I guess.
No. I actually like that
Okay.
character.
Yeah.
I saw some like electricity. It whizzed right past me. I'm just not exactly in the mood to trust that right now.
Speaking of that,
Oh my
Andrew,
God.
this right here, that was perfect character interaction. As Andrew, you look to your left and you look underneath a stationary train, like cargo train with its multiple cargo bins, and underneath it, you see movement, clear as day, feet underneath it moving, and it looks to be about 12 different sets of feet.
Can I tell what the feet are? I'm guessing that they're probably replicants.
Not with a 19.
Okay. Movement near the truck. And then I morph.
Movement near the truck immediately morphs.
Hey, you never...
Before
Okay.
before anything goes forward, can I try to do a magic roll? Or an alertness roll to try to figure out what might have caused the disappearance of the people?
I was actually about to get to that because you rolled 17 on them. So you pass the DC. As you're looking at these clothes, and as you hear Andrew say, by the, to our left by the truck, you're looking at the clothes, and they have burnt marks on them. Not like fire burns, because that would have shot a hole right through it. Almost scorching and ashing the edges of where it looked like it would, where a person would get hit.
Did it look like they got turned to ash, or
there is no ash present, not even in the clothes. It's just singe/burn marks on the spots of the clothes that you are looking at.
I like my decision to morph a lot more now.
All right, Andrew, you go to morph, you click it, and I summon the power of the wind. You then pull the symbol up above you. The seal appears and lowers down as your body is encased in wind. As the seal finishes, the harpy explodes from your chest, releasing shooting itself upwards up into the scare, up until the sky. As you quickly move your arms outward and dismiss the wind, revealing the pink suit with the with the gold trim going down to your left breast, then moving to your hip, going to your right leg, going down the middle of it. As the pink is, if you're looking at the actual costume, to the left, if you're in it, to the right, as it covers from the gold trim all the way up to your right, including your right arm, and obviously on your right chest, you as well, Avril. There is your symbol, your actual respective Zord / your element seal. And for you, Andrew, it is again the black pink striped all over on the left side. And as the harpy, after you do that, the harpy comes back down and sort of motherly embraces you, but the wings cover your head, and as the wings cover your head, suddenly the entire spirit of the harpy becomes the helmet, with the wings sort of downward, suddenly jut upwards, revealing the not only crown, but the feathers on the side as well.
Nice. I like that one. That was really nice. I'll look towards the movement. Do I see it come out yet? Anything pop up from where the truck is?
Nothing comes out yet.
Can't take it. I'm not gonna take a closer look, but can I try and get a better detail of what it is?
Can I hide behind Avril? Because she's the only person who can see me.
You go right behind Avril.
Just nope. My gun is out, by the way. I pulled that out real quick.
Okay, it's out. It's ready. Liz and Vergil, you're the only two unmorphed, so I would what you guys are doing at this
Can I look around and see if anyone besides my fellow rangers are watching me?
All right, so then... I can say DC 10 on that because you were specifically looking at the clothes. So I'll give you another awareness roll, but this time you're looking outwards, so you're not specifically looking at the clothes.
Come on.
Of course.
You don't see what they're talking about. You can just trust what they're saying.
I'm not rolling well today. Anyway, I'm gonna morph. Something is about to happen.
All right, you morph. The morpher comes out your chest, plants itself, opens the mouth, clicks the button. I summon the power of Earth. You slam the symbol on the ground as The seal appears beneath you, slowly rising over your body. And as it gets halfway this time, Cerberus jumps out of the seal from below and sort of runs circles around you as the seal is finishing. As it gets to your head, you feel your body become stiff and slowly turn to stone as you shatter it, as you like very roughly and violently, and as your leg stomps and the earth sort of crumbles and spikes up, quickly revealing your ranger suit with the gold trim from the left shoulder down to your left breast, which, you know, jagged immediately dashes down to your right hip to your right leg, going down the middle of it. Your left side, viewers, if you're looking at it, if you're looking at the suit, it'd be to the right of the suit. It's actually gold, black, gold, black, gold, black trim. Lines a very different contrast compared to the other Rangers because you are the Black Ranger, and I feel like that would be a cool contrast. Revealing to your right, to the viewers looking at the Ranger suit to your left, is completely black, and the right breast has your elemental seal and your Zord seal on it. As Cerberus gets very trigger happy and just and chomps your head as the almost Wild Force Dino Charge like a helmet on sort of chomps and then opens its jaw, revealing the visor and obviously or hound like helmet, as the other two heads get on it, as your left shoulder gets chomped, revealing a Cerberus or a dog head, hound head on your left shoulder pad. Same thing on your right.
Hell yeah.
I've gotten better with these. I wrote these out this time.
Yeah.
Vergil.
My character says that, by the way.
Pog.
Vergil stands up, summons the dragon saber, and says, "I summon the power of fire."
So the fire saber comes out. You open the seal. By the way, to everyone, this is the first time you guys have seen his actual weapon. The saber itself has a regular sword handle, one that you would see in medieval times. But when he rips it out, revealing a regular sword, but he slashes with it once as fire completely disintegrates the blade, as it replaces itself with the same flame that disintegrated it, as the flame becomes pure and tightens itself, more refined to become a single-edged blade, as it sort of curves itself like fire would, like if you were at a campfire, as it constantly differentiates different directions. That's what the edges of the blade does. It curves outward a tad. The handle itself has this very nice flame-etched handguard that represents fire to itself. The middle of the sword has Drag's symbol facing you, but on the other side has your actual fire elemental seal. As the handle itself is very nice, sturdy, grippable. It's black handle, and at the very end is this fire blunt, like something you could just pistol whip someone with a sword. As he pulls that out, the more clings itself onto your wrist, and as you say, "I summon the power of the fire," the morpher does it itself, morphs you, just with the phrase instead of actually going through the motion. And the fire erupts not only from you but from the blade, as instead of opening your palm, you slash it out with the sword in the sky, as from the blade itself, it encases your body in absolute fire as it's raging. And as everyone can see this, a dragon's head appears throughout the flame itself, as you quickly dismiss it with the sword, revealing the red suit with the gold trim, blah, 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 blah. You guys know this by now. Revealing the black, red stripes on your left, on the viewer's right. And to your right, viewer's left, is that red. And on your right breast, it is the dragon symbol combined with the flame symbol, fire elemental symbol. You know,
Mm-hmm.
both one seal and completely red, as the dragon completely comes from the sky, like almost like penetrates your chest with its claw, as it slows its momentum, wraps or like swings itself around, completely hugging you and like squeezing you as its head chomps down and revealing your helmet and that same winged black outline on your back.
That was dope.
As right when you get done morphing, Avril, you feel very, very weird and like nothing seems right. As from those same footprints, Andrew, you were correct. There was something back there. As these feet are walking towards you through these iron, big metal iron carriers linked to a train, as these electricity replicants just juddering and like spazzing out as they walk, almost literally stuttering as a body, as they continue to walk towards you guys. Having, if any of you have seen the Scooby-Doo movie with the electric guy, that is what these guys are, because they're made of these blue electricity. That is what these guys are. As they're just yeah. They're laughing every now and then, like yeah. I would like everyone to roll me initiative.
Let's go, baby.
All right.
Yes,
I
sir.
gotta look at that. Where's my initiative? Oh God, where's initiative?
Oh.
Oh, I don't have anything in that.
I
D4,
forgot
baby.
that is. Because everyone knows what time it is.
Time for the copyright strike.
Yeah.
Hey.
Are you kidding me? Why do I keep rolling threes?
Shooting threes.
Which, you know,
I
is
have
shooting.
rolled 2 threes in a row.
14.
All right, when everyone rolls, please put their roll down.
Lots of 14s.
We
All
have
right,
the exact same
so-
speed, so
Just
guess what-
re-roll at that point.
Okay, well, let's just
Alright.
roll a d20 just to determine who goes first. D20. Okay, you go first. In front of me. Well, you go in front of me is what it is. Hopefully we'll talk over it so we won't get copyright stricken.
So you know that I can.
14.
14 BB.
I gotta open it.
Also,
Gosh darn it.
Steven,
Yes.
is this anywhere close to what you're thinking?
Very similar. That's very similar.
Ah, nice.
Nice.
That's pretty dope, actually.
That's very similar.
For
Ow.
anyone,
Oh no. Storm's coming through, boys.
Yeah. So
And-
14-8. So 14-14. What did for initiative?
13.
13-18. All right.
Here, I'll redo mine. Here's that 3 if you need to see it again. For reference, that's the second one I've rolled in a row.
Yeah, at least this
Oh
one
my
wasn't a
God.
fumble. Oof.
I mean, technically I could use follow me to give...
You really could.
Nah, it'll be alright. I can follow up anyone if somebody gets attacked or something.
Yep.
I have a new skill that lets me kill people, so I need to go
Nice.
last.
Oh
need
yeah,
to go
how
last.
many replicants are there, Steven?
12.
Oh god.
I'm gonna need that. I'm gonna need that skill, and I'm gonna need my.
I'm gonna need that. Yeah, I'm gonna need
12
that.
of these things. And then Liz, you got a 13, correct? All right. What do these guys have? Anything on initiative? They do. But no, they don't. So
Are you gonna
okay,
do a
I got the turn order.
Or-
I got the turn order. Everything. All right, I got turn order, guys.
Alright.
Vergil, you're up.
Alright, so it... Mouse, please stop doing this. It's double-clicking every time I click Discord. So basically
That's
it keeps bringing it up and putting it away. Fucking... There we go, finally. What is the situation for the... enemies?
There are 12 of them. They are sort of lined up in a, like, 6 of them are in the front row, and then 6 of them in the back row. They're sort of spaced by 5 feet, so 10 feet apart total. And yet, they're not in a line. Each of them are not in a line. They're separated each by 5 feet over. As, there's, like, slowly walking towards all of you, sort of jittering and, like, they had too much coffee, just, now that some of them would laugh, just,
These things are made of electricity, right?
that is what you can concur.
Would I know if these ones have any specific abilities other?
Streetwise.
Alright.
I'll say this is, well, this will be your standard action if you're fine with that. Wait, no, wait. That's, culture.
have-
Sorry,
Yeah,
that's a
okay.
culture. It's culture. It's culture. My apologies. If you want to make this your standard action, because it is a standard action, it'd be culture.
And if not...
You just will not know, and you'll go off of what you just know. You just know these things barely get hit. That's the thing that you know from the past.
They're fast,
Yes.
basically. I look at these things, look at the rest of the group, and say, these things are really fast. You're going to want to be a little bit more defensive.
Alright.
As I ready myself and get into a fighting stance and rest the sword blade on my shoulder in an overhowl.
I know exactly what you're doing. All right, so you're doing the defend action.
Yep.
All right.
I don't actually know what that means.
Yeah, I will.
Could you
I
explain?
Yeah,
it's,
yeah. Hold
it's
on.
either snag or gives them extra defense.
Would that not be a action?
162.
That is a standard action. You chose not to roll for culture.
Okay, defend. Taking the defend action allows a character to increase their defense momentarily against incoming attacks they are aware of. They, after announcing a defend action, all attacks the character can possibly figure out how to avoid or manipulate will snuff or snag. So the enemy will snuff or snag.
Defend is kind of OP.
If you
That's
know,
nice.
if you know what they're doing, so that's pretty cool to
Is
do. if you
there-
don't- That's pretty cool.
Is there a readying attack version of that?
There's a what? Say again?
Hold action
Is
is
there
what
a
he's
way
saying.
to...
Lend assist, sprint, contingency action.
Yeah, that's it.
Yes, it's contingency action or ready attack action.
Alright.
Would you?
You have if you're doing that, you need to tell me. It's literally like D&D. You have to tell me this. You're waiting for.
Alright. I have a question.
All right.
Since I'm not planning on moving this turn, can I sacrifice that for a defense action?
Elaborate a little bit more, and then I might.
If I don't move this turn, like my round in this turn, would I be able to use a different action instead?
So you're saying no movement. Do you want to like
Because
use just a?
The lightning boys are gonna be coming at us anyways, right?
Yes.
So can I ready an attack and defend?
Maybe the contingency action.
Unfortunately, no. It'd just be contingency action. I can't.
Contingency.
The ready action.
Yeah, I'm
All
just readying myself to attack.
What is
Got
the
enough
condition?
defense. If an enemy comes within basically my striking range.
All right,
I'll
so
attack.
within your reach. All right, noted. After that, as you quickly with your right hand throw the blade over your shoulder, ready in almost an arch type of attack, holding your ground as you get into a lower stance, ready for an attack. Avril, it is your turn.
I'm gonna shoot him.
You'll shoot him.
Yeah, I'm gonna shoot him.
Shoot him!
All right, as a free action, you pull out your blade blaster.
Don't forget to upshift.
You
I
do
know.
upshift. You do upshift.
So I mean, upshift targeting, right?
Yes.
It's targeting
Two.
or might, I believe. Is that what? Yeah.
Yeah, might's
Whatever you're
melee.
using, you can upshift. Yeah.
Yeah, I'm targeting range.
This music, I love the jazz to this so much.
It's really nice.
So as with the as you go to you manage to pull off the shot, and you're like, ha, that's gonna hit, and one of them just juts over to the left, and it just dodges them completely.
Oh no.
I'm assuming that was
Any more free actions you would like to do?
Well, what can I do? Yeah.
Simple, very simple actions. You can talk to one another if you want to.
Not like this like stat roll thing, just more as like flavor. Spencer's kind of behind me. I tried to just like push myself against him and basically just act as a little bit of a meat shield.
Fair enough. You just-
Works for me.
By the way, Avril, your health is 2, correct? Like your actual
Yeah.
max is 2? Alright, your character sheet is at 1. I'm just confirming, alright.
Oh, yeah.
So, Andrew, it is your turn.
I pull out my magical pistols.
Alright, so two seals appear in front of you as handles come out. You grab the handles and pull them out, and the seals sort of encase themselves into the barrel.
Is that 1 mana, or since I did it once, it's now just free, or no? Probably not.
It's 1 mana.
Okay. Alright, did that.
Oh, before I forget, Vergil, take away 1 mana for getting out your power weapon.
And also 5 for morphing, but I don't know if you did that already.
Yeah, everyone who morphed, that's 5.
Oh,
Jesus,
I believe we're all up to 18 though, so we should be good on
Well,
that. front.
Avril and Vergil had 20 at the beginning, from what I can think of. From like
Then they should have
23.
Oh shit, yeah, I totally forgot to add to my mana.
23 is what
Yeah,
you
you
guys
should
have.
be up
18 is what we have.
Yes.
Okay. Okay, and then I'm going to a volley shot, use 1 personal power to shoot 2 of them, and hopefully I hit.
Okay.
And I'm going okay.
Targeting?
Yep. Roll
Don't forget that upshift. No,
No,
that's
I don't
for
get it.
Blasters. That's for blade blasters.
1d. I think it's D4 is what mine is. Let me check again. Yes, it is. Nothing. This is for the first
Hey,
shot.
real quick,
Yeah, what up?
am I supposed to have like personal power? Because I do not have that listed.
Yes, you should. You have 2. Everyone has 2 at this level.
Yeah.
That's the first shot. Does it hit?
First shot hits.
Okay, cool. That's 1. Okay.
I'm waiting to get a second one so I can describe it.
Okay, roll 1d20 plus 1d4.
So what does volley do exactly?
I split between two. So I use one personal power and I shoot twice, basically. So I just split the shots. So.
All right.
That's
So.
my second shot.
All right. So I'll describe it. So you aim for 2 separate targets, and your right one, the seal sort of starts to expand out a little bit as when you shoot, 2 feathers come out of the barrel, and quickly the replicant doesn't have enough time as just strike it as the lightning sort of rips and tears as it fades away. As the second one you go to shoot, a single blast shoots from it and it just juts over to the left.
Alright. And as a part of my move action, it's called, my character thing is called, let me find it, hard target. As a part of my move action, I can roll my acrobatic skill to add to my evasion score by the result until the beginning of my next turn. So I'm gonna do so.
That's by not moving, correct?
No, that's by, as a part of my move action.
Oh, as a part, alright. Where would you like to move to?
Oh, I'm just rereading volley just in case.
Where would you like to move to? Is the better question.
I'll just get a little farther back from everybody, so I can just watch all the targets, and so I won't be next to
I'll show you move. You move 10 feet back.
Yep, and I'm gonna roll the 1d4 that I have for acrobatics. Let me check again. Yep, d4 for acrobatics. Would that count for my maneuverability, specialization?
I guess.
Okay, so first time for a specialization roll.
That sounds like it, yeah.
Okay. A 1d.
So specialization for the viewers. For every dot you have, you roll all those dice.
Okay.
And then with those, you dice, you roll.
I don't need to, but I'll just do that just to make it easier.
You take the highest of those skill dice.
4.
The result of the skill dice, and then you add it to your d20.
My evasion.
That'd be for a specialization.
Yeah, my evasion is now 17 plus 4.
21.
Yep, 21.
21. All right, for this round or this turn.
This turn. I'm pretty sure it's the entire round, which would be the turn.
The entire round. All right.
Yeah.
Noted. All right. So with that, hey Liz. What would you like to do?
Oh, wow.
Real quick, does summoning my power weapon count as a free action?
It is a free action.
I would like to give my power weapon a try.
What is your speed?
My speed?
Yes.
13.
No, the essence score. My apologies.
3.
3. All right. Yeah, you have a free action. You quickly to your right with your right arm, you open your palm as the right shoulder pad's eyes glow red, and a seal appears, revealing a handle. You pull the handle out pretty far, and then you grab it with the second hand, revealing this battle axe with strings attached to the ends of the in the middle of the battle axe to the very end of the handle.
Nice. I like this. Let's go. How far away is the closest replicant to me?
30 feet.
30 feet. Okay. I'm gonna run up to it and smack it.
All right. So you, after pulling out your power weapon, you run forward, and as the you very funny, very red fire elemental as you drag it across the earth as it starts to absorb the energy from the earth, and you go to lift it up to strike it. Give me your roll, please.
Do I add any modifiers to this, or is it just
Might.
a 20?
Might.
Nice.
It's cheering you on.
Ooh.
That hits.
Yes!
Oh, it's a crit because it hit on a D4. Hit 4 on the D4.
Well, crits hit anyway.
Yeah.
So with the with the energy gathered, you strike up and it tried to jet away, but Earth suddenly blocked its path to the left and it got hit. It was like, uh-oh! And you strike through it and the piece of jagged Earth that popped up, and it just as it fades away and rips from reality.
Nice.
Rockin'! He says that out loud.
Does my axe have a number of damage that it does?
It should. I put it on there.
Okay, yeah, it's here. Nice!
Yeah, it does 2, right? Or 1. It does 1. How much does it do? Let me know.
On effects, I see energy 1.
So energy 1, alright.
Nice.
You critted it, so it's 2, so it got super obliterated.
Oh no, sucker dead. Alright.
Rockin'!
That's what
It
you
is
get!
now the 10 replicants' turn.
Oh god.
11. I thought you said there were 12 of them, right?
Yeah,
We
there were
killed
12 of them.
2.
And yeah.
We killed 2 already? Bad.
Yeah.
Sorry, I wasn't paying attention. I was reading something.
Yes.
As they quickly, because Elizabeth, you are the closest. One of them sort of appears in front of you with his twisted laugh. It goes to like just straight jab you. What is your evasion?
Oh.
13.
I'm finding dice. Give me a moment.
Oh no, these guys track your evasion instead of your toughness. Oh no.
Works for me.
I'll be okay. I have
Natural
left evasion.
20.
Oh my god.
Thankfully,
I'll
that
be
doesn't
okay.
actually do a crit thing. Thankfully, it has
It's
to be the skill dice.
21 in total.
Yeah, that hits.
So as it just goes to and it just jab. I punched my microphone. As it jabs you in the chest, as you feel it go through your suit and just give you a jolt of electricity as it shocks you, and you scream a little bit, dealing 1 damage, and you quickly like move your arm aside and it like dodges away.
Ow! It. Question, real quick. When dealing damage, like,
You just take it. You just take it away. Do not worry about those stupid bubbles.
just take it away from my health. Okay.
Yeah. As a second one, actually, we'll look at you, Avril. As
Oh boy.
it starts to pulse electrical energy, chaos, and it bolts towards you. What is your evasion?
Wait, if it's coming towards us, since I'm right behind her, isn't that like an opportunity attack?
It's coming into
No,
it, not
it's-
away.
Yeah.
Okay, making sure that I was making sure.
So it is 17, correct, for you?
17.
This does not hit. As you quickly as it gets closer to you, suddenly that same feeling of speed of electrical current hits you, and as you see it, you sort of see as its body is tearing away as itself, as it tries to grab you. You quickly, with your right arm, push its left arm away and toss it, and as it hits a pole, it tried itself from existence.
Oh. Okay.
Did it get a fumble or something?
No, that's just one of their attacks.
He's
Oh.
dying.
So it dies when it It misses. Okay, that's interesting.
This thing literally is just Junkrat.
Yeah, it is. Oh yeah, it is. Wow. Yeah.
This one, the 8th one is looking over at, Liz, you again. What is your evasion?
13.
16 hits.
Oh no.
Of course it does.
As this one sort of, just punch you into your chest again, and its arm goes into your chest, giving you a surge of electricity once again, dealing 1 damage.
I still have 2.
Thank God.
Andrew, you looking mighty safe over there.
Yeah, 21,
What is your
baby.
evasion? 21. That's a double fumble, baby.
Yeah,
It's a
baby.
nat 1-1.
Wow.
Do I just like go to block any trips and
no. As you hear chaos, as this bolts towards you again, and you quickly just like you hear the signal. You remember what happened with Avril. You point directly towards you, shoot, and you see it. Well, Avril, you see this in slow motion, as it's like shit, as it goes through its body and electricity flies everywhere.
I have a question.
Yes.
During this entire round, have any of them run past me?
No. But, funny enough, you say that. Vergil, one sees you, standing still and moves up to you, so you can clearly see this coming. This one is not, them saying chaos, it's just coming up to you and trying to attack you. But you do have a reaction before I roll, so by all means.
Woo.
As it's like running
might?
towards you. Yes, it's might.
All right, Liz, how much health do you have?
2 right now.
Max or current?
Both.
Max 4, current 2.
Okay. Okay, good.
Her and Vergil
Alright.
are the tankiest.
What we got, Vergil? What we got? Well, I'm dying.
Oh no.
You good?
I'm dying a little
Not
bit.
the DM, no.
18, that'll definitely hit.
Wait, if that was a D4, that's a critical.
And
Alright.
energy attack 3, so that does 3 damage, yes?
Just 4 damage, you crit.
Ah.
I thought the
What do
crit
you-
was double.
Yeah, the crit is double.
Oh,
Are
so
you
6
are you
damage.
sure that's not the special attack thing
This
you have?
thing fucking obliterated, isn't
No, that's what he was setting up for. He specified specifically special effect.
Okay, fair enough. Okay.
So as
because he is two-handing it.
Okay, makes sense.
So as it gets closer to you, suddenly the eyes on your helmet glow black, and suddenly extend into actual dragon eyes as you inside the helmet get eyes similar as well. As it is going to like claw you, you put your foot advancement right to it, you check it with the blunt of it, and as like it's falling backwards with your sword, you yell Dragon's Rage and slash it through the middle, sending a slash strike current, and quickly 2 of the replicants jut out of the way. One of them ends up getting caught in it as well, so you killed a total of 2 there.
Nice.
But the slash cuts clean through the metal container.
Alright.
What was in? Oh no. What was in the container? Was there nothing?
Oh, nothing. It was just a metal container at a train depot, or a train graveyard. I like to call it.
Thank God. I didn't know if it was a graveyard, if it was an
Vergil
actual train
just
station.
looks at that and just says, "Oh, got it."
Jesus, a little overkill,
Yeah.
isn't it?
You nuked it.
That would 100% Vergil sing if he still had it right there.
Balls out.
Wow, you killed the next turn order one. All right.
Lucky.
Has
Spencer?
one of them
Oh no.
looks at Avril again.
No, don't say my name. Don't say my name.
Looks over at Avril again and says, "Chaos!" and bolts towards you. What is your evasion?
17.
21.
Uh-oh.
Fuck!
As it rams into you, pushing you. Because Spencer is behind you, Spencer, I would like you to give me a might check.
Might. Let me get them. Okay. Yep. That's like I thought. That's not one I'm good at. Yay.
Well, it's just a D20, thankfully.
Nat 20.
So this effect has the player go prone upon hitting, but because you are right behind her, you're able to keep her up from going prone. And as this thing hits you, by the way, Avril, I need you. So you're at full 2 health, correct?
Yeah.
You are now immediately demorphed.
Oh my, he critted that. Oh no.
Wait a minute, Steven. Can I very quickly, because she is hitting me, can I use my helping hand to heal her back up, like, immediately?
Okay. Real quick.
I will read it off if you want me to.
I would like a read off real quick, please.
Okay. So, using one as a free action, you may spend 1 personal power to heal any morph member of the Power Rangers team within 60 feet back to 1 health.
All right. Listen. No.
Specifically, it does say use the morphing grid to patch up the power shell of any other team member.
All right. So for this, I'll say this uses up your action next turn.
My standard action? Okay.
Yes, this will use your standard action next turn. Because you rolled that nat 20, I'll allow this. As it suddenly goes to demorph Avril and like you're suddenly caught out of like a punch in the gut out of breath, Avril. Suddenly from behind you feel these tendrils like very warmly wrap around you and go into your ranger suit, filling you back up with power as your health, instead of being at 0 technically, goes back up to 2, and you see the electric replicating. How was that you? And then it gets torn from the reality.
Huh, okay, nice.
Even when they successfully attack, they disappear.
Okay, so that's special attack. But yeah, Spencer, didn't you say it only healed 1, or are you just doing that for the rule of cool, Steven? Just
because it crit.
Alright, fair enough.
Because it crit, I'm doing this.
Okay,
it's a DM thing.
That's
It's cool.
Yeah, I know, real cool. That's why I said it. That is pretty cool.
This one will, after it's seeing that massive attack, knows Vergil is now a threat as it charges towards Vergil. Not saying chaos, as it just charges normally, going to like left hook. What is your evasion?
Evasion is 12.
All right,
no.
The hit at 13, as it you try to dodge out of the way, but it ends hitting your left shoulder, going into your left shoulder, giving you a shock throughout your body, and it quickly shove it off, and does that creepy laughter as 1 point of damage.
I'm looking at it.
How much health does your character have, Vergil? I just need to know. Okay, cool, perfect.
Him and Liz are the ones with the biggest health pool.
Yeah.
Currently 3.
So yeah, that's what's gonna happen. So one of them is gonna use its action to help the one to its right, as it picks it up, spin, and you hear chaos, and it is thrown towards Spencer.
Oh,
Technically,
no.
this would have snag. However, the assistants gave it edge, so they just cancel out.
Okay.
What is your evasion?
15.
13. So it just whips right past you and hits a metal bar and goes, no! And ripped from the reality.
I just let out a breath, just like, whew.
That is the end of the replicant's turn. Spencer, you do not have a standard action, but what would you like to do?
I have a bunch of free turns now. I have 3 free turns.
Free actions.
Yeah. And I would like to use all 3 of my free actions to pull out my shield.
Yeah, you do so. As the
Is that
seal
Kamen?
Avril, you see the seal, this big seal, way bigger than the seal for your daggers appear, and you see these 2 handlebars appear out of it. But Spencer goes right up to it, grabs it with both arms, and pulls out this Roman gladiator type of, not phalanx shield, well actually yeah, phalanx shield with the curved towards him, and it completely covers his body.
Cool. I'm now getting in front of Avril using like the little bit of thing, you know? Because now there's a big shield in front of both of us.
Just remember the reduction to movement you get, and the +2 toughness you get.
Yeah, I already wrote that down. What's
All
the
right.
negate? Is it -5 or -10?
It's -10.
Got it. I don't need to move that far to get in front of us, so.
And then you move in front of Avril. Avril, this thing is like, wow. Nerd could do it.
I am now just hunkering down behind my shield, completely panicked.
Start
It went
of
from
the
really
round.
cool.
It is now.
It
His
went
name's
from
Vergil.
really cool.
What? Well, I was gonna
Paper
ask.
pop.
Spencer,
Would,
you want to?
sorry, my apologies.
Yeah.
Would anyone like to re-roll their initiative?
I'll pass. It
Okay,
seems to
that's
be
really
good
the
that I
only
go
one.
back. Yeah.
Yeah. I
All
think
right,
everyone else-
so we will go back up to turn order, and Spencer, I mean not Spencer, Vergil, back up to you.
This dumb fuck just got close to me.
Yeah!
Smack him.
Is there anyone else that seems like they need help on these things?
So I can tell you right now what you can see immediately. Liz has 2 in front of her, and Liz is like wobbling a little bit.
I have 2 HP.
I'm going to maneuver myself so that basically, are they next to each other next to her, or on either side?
So
of her?
one is directly in front of her, one's to her left.
Is it possible for me to position myself so that when I strike the one that's near me, like position myself adjacent to it, so that when I strike, the ongoing strike will hit those 2 as well?
It cannot, I can go ahead and tell you, we're not guaranteed a 2 hit. It cannot guarantee 2 hits next to her. It can guarantee a hit to the one at you and the one to the left of her. It cannot guarantee both of theirs, both the ones by Liz.
Can I still try?
You can definitely try. You position yourself to the, like, you move over to the left 5 feet. Luckily, it does not give an attack of opportunity because now you're directly in front of him. You're not moving away from him. You're moving towards him. And that gives you in line of sight of both him and to the replicant to Liz's left.
Thanks, man. It was starting to get dicey.
Let's see what
If
we
this
got.
lasts more than one more turn, I can heal both of you up. Well, I can heal one of you.
I don't know if I'm gonna be hitting with this. Just warning you guys.
All right.
Seems like their toughness is low, so
Is this enough to get R3?
another crit. Oh my god.
It is not enough to get all 3, however.
Yeah.
You do, but you do get 2 of them. As you pull the sword up with one hand, grab it with the second one, and as you feel this energy, your magic flow into it. By the way, this will cost 3 mana for this one. As you swing down with it, yelling Dragon's Rage, this You completely strike the one in front of you in half perfectly, and it sort of juts and rips itself from reality as the slash strike continues down in a straight line, and the second to Liz, your left, doesn't have enough time as it looks to its right and just and it just cuts right through it, ripping from its reality, and then it continues to go. This poor train car, as it just gets cut again in half, and then the left side of it slumps to the ground.
Stop hurting private property!
I'm pretty sure this is a junkyard. I don't think they'll care.
Can't wait till we fight in the abandoned warehouse district.
Yeah, Jesus. 2 crits with that freaking attack in a row. Oh, dear.
Your dice love you today, my man.
They love me every day.
So, alright. After that, Avril. Would you like to get Avril? Ooh.
Okay. Before this, just some general questions about the field and what it looks like right now. How many replicants are left?
There are 2 replicants. One is directly in front of Liz, and the other is 20 feet to her left, adjacent.
Okay. How far is Liz from me?
Liz is 20 feet away from you.
Okay. I have 15 standard movement and 7 free actions, and each free action equals 1 movement, right?
No, 5.
5 movement.
Why do you have 15? You shouldn't. You should be at max.
Did I forget how much movement I have?
You should have 30.
Oh, right, I have fucking 30 movement, never mind. Totally forgot how much. Yeah, I'm gonna switch to my, Raiju blades.
Okay, so you holster. I will never say holstering is a free action. I'll just give that to you. That is me. That is me, 100%. However, bringing it out, I will say that is a free action. So when you holster it, it's fine. And as a free action, this does require the free action as 2 seals appear by your hands as handles appear out, and you take them out, and there your Raiju daggers.
And 1 mana.
Okay. But is it
That is
cost mana
fact.
to get the Raiju daggers out?
Yes.
Okay. Oh wait, technically I should have more mana than that, because I minus the 5 from the 20. 23 minus 5 is instead 18 instead of 17. Okay. I would like to, after that, I'm going to rush to the one immediately in front of Liz and attempt a double strike.
Yeah.
Also, this is a finesse-based weapon, so with that, can I combine my normal double targeting with my triple strike ability?
You sure as hell can.
Alright, I get to roll a fucking lot then!
Sure as hell can.
Just wait till my next grid tech, when we get to upshift our power weapons.
Yes!
Liz, you seem so happy about that.
I do like my power weapon.
Rockin'!
My power weapon is nice when I get to use it.
I haven't even used mine as a gun yet.
I haven't even got to use my cool thing yet. I hope I get to. Steven knows what I'm talking about.
I know what you're
Took
talking
me a
about.
week to design that.
Oh my god!
yo.
That is a crit and a natural 20.
All right. I'm just this is me. This is DM saying replicants are dead, all of them. So
Okay.
what is gonna happen is you throw as you're running towards it, you throw your left dagger towards the 120 feet away, and quickly with your feet you do sort of a jump, a back flip, a front flip towards it, and on your Achilles tendons, these daggers suddenly appear. You strike down it, And if anyone has ever watched Naruto, you pull a Minato as you suddenly teleport towards the dagger right in
Not
front,
the flying Raijin.
right in front of the other replicant, and you strike it with all 4 of your daggers, which are the 2 daggers in your hand and the 2 daggers on your heels. As you go left arm, right arm, stand on your hands, left leg into a kick yourself up into a right spinning right roundhouse kick. As you strike it 1, 2, 3, 4, and it just rips itself from reality.
Damn.
You hear Raiju in your head. Wow, that practice pays off.
Assuming combat is over, I poke up over my shield. We good?
Yeah, we're good, buddy.
So,
Yes, we are.
so I'm gonna keep
I'm just
initiative.
gonna note.
Ah, okay.
Keep the initiative
For the moment.
because as you guys are like, celebrating. I would like a little bit of character interaction here before I continue. So,
I poke up over my shield like, are we good? I'm just
For now.
only
Sorry.
my head.
I am not sure, but I'm alive.
I need, while we have this free second, I'm gonna heal up. Who has the lowest health right now?
Liz.
real quick, I will state, Avril, the only one that was able to see you was you and Raiju. You did that so fast that Liz, suddenly the thing in front of you died.
Fair enough.
Assuming,
By the
assuming Liz is within 60 feet of me, I'm gonna use my another personal power to heal her up. Just one. I only have the.
2,
only
so
heals
that's all of
one.
it.
Well,
So
I
it heals
also
one.
I can also regenerate my personal power per day, so I can go up 2 more times.
That's for when
if
we
I
do
need.
long rests, I'm pretty sure.
You.
Is it? Okay.
I look at everyone and just say, is everyone safe?
All good here.
Mostly think.
All good.
I'm still
Thank you.
hiding behind my shield.
Thank you, by the way, Spencer. You kind of saved my life there.
Nope, I'm good. It's fine.
I appreciate it, Vergil. That showing was unbecoming of a martial artist.
It's fine.
Suddenly,
Fighting these things is strange.
metal clings against each other. Another one as the done, 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 done. And from the actual railroad itself, you guys see this. Let me get this image real quick.
Oh boy.
Oh
Oh,
boy.
Oh boy.
Oh boy. Oh
No.
boy, an image.
Oh
Oh
dear.
no. I'm afraid.
So I'm gonna post this image, but imagine its cloak, like its actual hood, is over its head, and you cannot see
Okay.
its eyes.
Oh no.
As this
No, we
thing
were
What is
fighting
this thing?
Ghost Rider.
starts to come from the tracks towards you guys, just what a great show! And it's like spinning its chains, and it's connecting, creating sparks every time it hits the railroad.
Is this thing familiar?
You have not seen anything like this, but you do know it is a duplicate of the lightning elemental.
Better question. How close
I
is it?
just call out and say, his duplicates are getting a little sloppy, aren't they?
I wouldn't say sloppy.
I
If
immediately-
anything,
Don't antagonize him. Do not antagonize.
if anything, we're getting stronger.
Oh god.
Why would you antagonize him?
It was gonna attack us anyways. What do you mean?
But now it's angry.
More amused.
Holy fucking shit.
Oh no. He probably got max on his freaking initiative. This is great.
Do we all need to reroll initiative?
No, he
Yes,
said
no,
he's
maybe.
keeping it.
No. As he starts initiative now.
I knew it. I freaking knew it, bro.
Rangers. I would like to introduce myself. I am the duplicate of the lightning orb.
Is your name
No.
Ghost Peter?
If anyone has any questions, keep them to yourself, you filthy creatures. As with his he moves 20 feet towards you guys, and he's looking right at you, Avril. There, the yellow one is.
Also,
As-
this is really bad timing, but I can't find my headphones, and I like have only one opportunity to do my laundry today.
It'll be okay.
How about after your
I
turn?
need to-
I think you should be able to.
I'll be 1 sec. I should be back before my turn. Yeah, I'm sorry to cut off
Okay,
in the middle
then
of this.
go
one
on.
second.
Okay,
You're good.
It was 17 was her evasion from what I remember. What
so
what he
I
said.
can
It's
stole.
17.
So 17.
Yeah, that's what
It is
they
17.
said. Yeah.
It's almost like mine's almost as high as that. Yeah. So,
So-
yeah,
Mine's the exact same.
much smaller.
That will not hit.
Ooh.
Oh my God.
As he goes to, he gets 10 feet away from you guys. As he goes to throw his chain upwards, and as he throws it up into the sky, clouds suddenly form and lightning strikes his chain. Die! And it slams into the ground as electricity shoots up from the chain itself. Quickly, everyone dodges out of the way, especially Avril, and just so close, but so far. But I'm not done.
Uh-oh.
Okay.
As he wraps the chain around his right arm, revealing a actual like arm. You know, the elementals are very greedy about who I can actually hit. However, as he suddenly uses the rest of his movement, but I can't stand the color black. As he goes as he goes to attack as
He's
he-
racist.
Liz, what is
Racist.
what is your
Okay,
evasion?
back.
13.
Points at it. Woke.
Okay, so
Thank
okay,
God you
so he
healed her.
misses
Oh.
as he like gets right up.
Thank God.
Please disappear. And you quickly are able to you hear in your head, specifically in your right ear, dodge to your right, and you quickly, without hesitation, move to your right as the duplicate suddenly appears in front of you and punches. He's like, "You're smarter than you look." At least
Oh, you
smarter
poor
than
thing.
And then
You
look-
poor
he's saying
thing.
this
I
really-
thought you were fast.
He's saying this really fast, by the way.
No,
And he looks,
stop it!
"You're smarter than your counterpart, at least."
Yeah.
Oh, I thought
Wait.
you were supposed to be fast or something. What was that?
That will end his turn.
Agonizing,
That
scary
will
soul
end his
man.
turn. Virgil, it is your turn.
We don't see a skull. All we see are eyes.
No, all you see is a mouth.
Oh, no.
A smile.
Apologies. Why are we antagonizing the magical lightning chain man?
Because
You know,
it
sometimes-
probably killed all those people.
Also, because sometimes things just piss me off, and this is one of those things.
Virgil, it is your turn.
Hi. Yes. I'm gonna use a PowerPoint.
I know
Plus one
exactly
damage.
what the hell you're doing.
Plus what else,
Yep.
Virgil?
So
For reference, do not get hits. I have no way to heal anyone anymore. Just for reference.
and that. I'm rechecking my character sheet for something.
This is a crazy villain, I tell you that much.
I have a question.
Oh no, we didn't notice.
What up? What's the question?
Does
Are you referring to Power Strike? 12 does not hit.
Okay.
Can I reroll that with weapon mastery?
You did not roll a 1 or a 2.
All right.
This is not good for me. This is really not good for me.
So as you run up to it, like you're really annoying. You go to strike it, your blade goes clean through it, and it just turns to you. A red one.
I'll give you something. You're the first enemy so far this century that hasn't been hit.
Get used to it. And then that will end your turn. Avril, it's your turn.
I'm probably still doing laundry.
Okay.
Oh, never mind. Okay.
No, I'm back. Little freaked out by the random lightning dude, gonna be honest.
Who's agreeing with me? Why are we antagonizing the scary Chain Man?
Because it's a copy of something that wants her dead.
It deserves it.
We didn't antagonize the other one.
Because that one didn't speak.
Okay, I have a question.
Alright.
My robotic daggers do count as a melee attack, right?
That is correct.
Alright. I would
But
like...
it uses finesse.
Huh?
But they use finesse.
Could I use strike bonus on that, then? At the beginning of any round, you may spend 1 personal power to apply 1 upshift to a melee attack you make during your action. It doesn't really specify a category.
Yes, that's perfectly fine. You can spend 1 personal power to give it an
I would like
upshift.
to apply strike bonus and attack.
Alright.
I would
So
also, then, if possible, like to use my double. So, like, if I'm not targeting 2 in a round, do I still get to use my multi-target normal thing?
You do get to target it twice for 2 attacks, correct?
And then I'm also going to apply triple strike because that's free.
That is a personal power.
She didn't get to use it last time, so she still has 2.
That's
Actually, no, triple
facts.
strike does not use personal power.
You can, whenever you make a finesse weapon, spend a personal power to make an attack with each of your
Yep.
hands at no penalty.
Triple strike attacks is what I was talking about.
Power thing, never mind. I'm just going to apply, because I think the more important thing is going to be the ability to hit this guy than multi-targeting. So I'm going to instead, I'm going to use my personal power to. I'm gonna use my personal power for.
Keep in mind, strike bonus only does the first attack, not all of them.
I know.
Okay.
Hit me with it. What is the number?
I'm rolling.
What is big number?
Come on.
Big money, cash money.
It does have an upshift, which is the.
That is true.
So I'm rolling with a D4.
Yes.
Alright.
But it's not as.
You forgot to put the 1. So I'm pretty sure if you go to edit, you put 1d4.
Can we pretend that there isn't a 1D in front of that 20 and just call it a nat 20?
No.
Yeah, can we say that I got a 20 and a 4?
Yeah, it's got to be a 1 in front of the d4.
There you go. Oh my.
Fuck me!
First strike does not hit. As you go to attack it, sort of the lightning repels you off of it, and you're like, what?
Come on! We need damage!
And I'm guessing for the second one, I gotta go back to the D2.
Yes.
Yeah.
Wow, that was a waste. Alright, 14. Does that hit?
So you go as the repel, you with the momentum you twist and spin to the right, and with your dagger coming down, his head quickly does a 180. Nice try, and his gut opens up, and your blade goes, not how Vergil's blade just went straight through and caused no damage. He specifically opened up his body so you'd go through it.
Uh-oh.
So a 14 doesn't. How high do we have to get to hit this guy?
I have an idea.
After that,
Wait. It'll have to wait.
JD, or
It is.
Andrew.
Yeah. Question. On my thing, it says volley. It doesn't not say that it needs to be different targets. It just says a number of valid targets equal to the number of volley shots. So can I shoot my thing twice at the
You can
elemental?
shoot the same target, yes.
Let's go. Okay. I do that. I almost put toll instead of roll.
Oh yes, there's a toll to pay. With your soul! Give me the soul!
Hey, what is the microtransaction cost on getting to win?
Hey, that's Liz's. Liz just needs to throw money at him.
We need
First shot. Oh god.
Oh no!
You like with your
Maybe that'll
blaster.
work.
With your blaster, you're like, all right, I got. You go to shoot him, and suddenly a chain, a random chain from the ground comes up and blocks your attack, and it goes like, and it does the movement of the finger, like no, no, no.
Shoot the second one. Yeah, let's go.
That hits. That hits. 20 hits.
It's not.
As your
it's
second
not critical.
shot
thing.
like blast, and this time nothing happens, and he like turns around to look at Vergil, but at the corner of his eye he goes, what? And it just hits him in the chest. Everyone sees visible recoil happen.
Woo! And now, like, okay, I'm gonna move like left to right, like kind of like sidestepping to activate my movement thing to give myself extra evasion. So just give me a second. I'm gonna roll that.
As he gets hit, he looks up. So the pink one dies now.
Yeah, I was gonna taunt him with all my free actions to try and get me and ignore all the others. That's what I was gonna try and do. And then add this to my evasion. 4, let's go. 21 again.
4. All right.
And I use all my free actions to try my best to like bring him over here. Oh, come on now. Your little minions couldn't even hit me. Let's see if you can. Come on.
If he's succeeding in that, how close is this thing to me?
Liz, Vergil, Avery, all of you see the duplicate start to like. Sure, he was juddery before and like spazzed a little bit, but now he's almost glitching.
From what? Anger or just being hit once?
From anger, it seems like.
Okay, good. That's what I was looking for. Come on, big buddy. What are you gonna do?
Liz, it is your turn.
Hey yo, real quick. Does my influence perk apply to monsters?
Read it.
What the mess?
Given the opportunity to observe another martial artist for 1 minute, you can learn information about their capabilities compared to your own. The GM tells you if the creatures are equal, superior, or inferior in threat level, as well as toughness and evasion defense.
It hasn't been a minute with
but you
combat.
probably say that. Okay.
Okay.
All right.
Well, how close is it to being a minute?
When it goes back to Andrew's turn.
Okay. Okay. How close is it to me?
It is,
You and
10 feet.
Yeah, you and Avril were right next to each other, so.
Well, no, it is 5 feet.
Yeah.
5 feet? I'm kind of in a martial arts mood, so I want to try and execute a jumping roundhouse kick to its head.
All right, give me that.
Would martial arts be might?
Yeah,
it is. Give me that.
Especially if it's like a power move like that.
Yep.
I thought martial arts was finesse.
It's either finesse or might. It depends. She's doing like street boxing type, so therefore more strength. While mine capoeira is what my character technically does, would be finesse based far more than.
Okay,
her.
I'm only asking the same thing.
A jumping roundhouse kick isn't street boxing, FYI.
I know. I was trying to
know these
demonstrate the
things.
difference between the might one and the
mine's more
finesse.
like beat the shit out of whatever it is.
That is kind of street
like a
boxing.
hard style.
Okay.
But yeah, continue.
Let's see.
I'm
Let's
only
see
asking.
if this
I
works.
have a similar thing.
Oh my god. At
Oh,
least it wasn't a
come on.
fumble. At least it wasn't a fumble.
As you go to do the roundhouse kick, you get off the ground, go into it, and you go through his head, and he looks at you. Oh, I thought you were Earth Element. I thought you were strong. Where's your strength?
Oh, I love this.
Strong enough to kick your ass.
Vergil
Give me just a
pipes
minute.
up. Vergil pipes up and just says, "Is lightning trying to get us to kill ourselves with how stupid you sound?"
Spencer, it is your turn with that. You
Whack-a-mole.
get no answer.
How far away am I from this guy?
You're 40 feet. No,
I'm
sorry.
40?
Sorry. You're 20 feet.
Perfect. I turned my shield towards
You
him.
have 2 allies in front of it.
How? Can I? Do I have enough? I have 15 movement. Do I have enough movement to find an angle where I can hit him?
You can use your free actions to give yourself extra 5-foot movement. And you have
Yeah, I
2.
know. But I'm.
No, you'd be right
No.
behind Vergil.
Huh?
You'd be so Virgil's like to his left, pretty much. You'd be behind Vergil. Still, Virgil's giving him cover.
Cover just gives
Can
him...
can I use one of my 3 free actions to tell them to move? Just enough to get out of my way.
And you can hold an action, yeah, probably, to attack him.
For reference, the Kraken Shield's reach is 20 feet. So the second I can hit him, I need to know something. If I hit him, like count war,
It will.
he's lightning. But I can't right now. Oh.
So what's the reaction? Are you communicating?
Alright. So Spencer in this, seeing all of this happening, he's gonna shut his eyes and just be like, "This is the dumbest thing you've ever done," and I'm just gonna scream at him and just be like, "If you're so tough, come fight me then." And then I'm gonna hold my action to attack him.
When he gets close, yeah.
Whatever. The second I get a chance to hit him, like the second he moves within, like he's not being blocked by anyone, I want to hit him. What kind of like hold action is that?
It is contingency action.
You see,
And
it's
you've told
specified.
me you told me to specify he needs to be coming at you. That's what you've told me.
Yes, and
All
I
right.
just told him to come get me.
Alright. As he looks, a chance to blue one. That's the rare.
And now it's back up to his.
Sorry for you. As it goes back in turn order, he turns to his right to Avril, and just, "You are still my target."
Damn it. Didn't taunt him enough.
As the chain on his
more-
right arm is just pulsing with electricity, and he goes to attack you. It is. What is your evasion?
My evasion should be 17. It is.
Misses with an 8. As he and you quickly dodge to your left as the right arm is fully extended. He's like, "I figured you'd be the fast one, but how fast are you?" As
Can I had like 2 free actions left. Can I use any of them to tell everyone to like move, or like give me an open line of sight?
you definitely
or no?
could have.
It's already too late now. Things are happening.
As the chains unwrap from his right arm, and he lets go of the chain hovering in his left palm, and they sort of form this sphere at his chest as he quickly, from that quick jab, grabs it with both arms, feeling it with electricity. This is a once per scene attack. Chaos bolt as he pulls it, rips it apart, and a lightning charge shoots out of it towards you. What is your so evasion is 17.
Yeah.
That better been on that one.
I am rolling shit.
Thank God.
That is cut. So, adding shit. A 12 does not hit. All right. As the bolt just launches from itself, and quickly you feel that electricity go through, and you limbo it as the electric charge shoots into the sky, absolutely obliterating and pushing clouds out of the way. So you are that fast. He will be pleased. He was quite disappointed with the last encounter.
I'm a lot stronger than he thinks.
That will with his yeah. So with I gotta go to this page. I've been reading shit wrong. Okay, that's fine. With his free action, because he hasn't moved, he just giggles as chains sort of slowly form around him, forming this cylinder around him. But there's 5 inches worth of space between each chain link of the cylinder, and he's just like, "Come on, show your best! I dare you to hit me!"
I tried.
That will be it for his turn. As Vergil, it is your turn.
Hi. Who seems to be in trouble at the moment with this fucker?
I mean, he's only targeting me.
For the most part.
Looks at my one option that I can do. I think I'm gonna attack him.
Fair enough.
And use a power point.
When you go to attack him, give me snag.
How does that one work again?
Disadvantage.
It's disadvantage. Music fits this boy.
It is nice music.
That hits.
Okay, so it's not that
But that was on the disadvantage, or was that first roll?
It was 17 and a 1 for the first roll.
Man, you gotta love your load. Wait, you don't re-roll the.
Yeah, you don't re-roll
the
skill die.
bonus for disadvantage.
So it would be 15. So that misses.
So at 18 hits, but a 15 doesn't. Good to know.
As you go to with your sword, go to clash with the cylinder.
Oh wait,
made
no,
of,
his mastery.
chains.
He can re-roll that 1. Yeah, we'll take that 4. Is it? Yeah.
All right. No, okay. So, yeah, you're right. Mastery. You may reroll any one you get. All right. So you are clashing with the cylinder, and he's like, "Huh, we have a contender." As the fire spews out of the sword and covering your body in complete flame, as you sort of rip through it and slash him, dealing one-handed, correct?
Two-handed.
Two-handed. How much is that?
I don't know.
I'm assuming it would just add 1 point of damage.
I'm gonna say it's
So
2. I'm gonna say it's 2 damage.
Are you saying how much does
How-
two-handed
okay.
do?
Yeah.
Baseline?
Yes.
That's 3
How do I
baseline.
cancel?
Well, that's if
Actually,
he's
put it
doing
on
your
60.
special thing. Are you doing your special attack? Or you just doing a normal attack?
Because that will cost mana if you're doing
I'm
special.
doing special.
Okay, 3 and mana. Okay, good.
As you like gladly take up this challenge, the amount of fire erupts and spews from the blade, covering your body in it. As you decide to do a move you haven't used since you fought the fire elemental steel, and your body completely gets covered in the flame. As quickly you grab the other end of the actual blade, it's technically still dual wielding. You plant your left foot firmly into the ground. You look up, and your voice sort of melds with Dragon Rush, and you just go through him.
So it's no longer
That
blocking.
music cue.
Yeah, I know, right?
That was perfect. That was perfect. As you go through him, he's like, like he gets cut in half and is like floating and upward, torso's flying, and he says, "Vergil still got it. Good to see the leader is still the strongest. He will be pleased." As it completely tears from reality and shatters.
It died?
As chains, yes, it one-shot it, as chains that were flying around it just fall to the ground.
Can I,
Dang.
as it's dissipating, look to see if there's an orb of some sort there?
Give me alertness.
Uh,
Alertness.
Alertness?
Yeah, alertness.
Should I? I was gonna. Yeah. Should we all do that? Or?
Yeah.
Yeah,
Question.
Everyone do it.
Okay.
Everyone give me an alertness.
All right. Well, just in case, I also have a little. Since that thing, came at us when the last ones died, I would like to get close enough to. Pop
Sorry,
my,
DC is 20.
I would like to pop the bubble to make
I
sure.
forgot
that
to announce
nothing
the
can
DC.
hit us.
Well, damn.
Can I do that, Steven?
Bubble only affects you.
The bubble is a 10-foot diameter.
Yeah. The other rangers are not in that diameter. Remember, 20 feet away from you.
I know. Can I get close? I can move 15 feet.
Not
Steven.
in this specific. Yes. What up?
Okay. Well, then never mind.
Does my edge on skill tests outside of combat, where it's specifically about your background,
Remember, this is new to you.
I'm just talking about the magic part of it.
You would know
Why is the
what
logo
I
red
would.
so
I
red?
would say yes, for the simple fact that you know what magical essence looks like.
Hopefully goodbye 5.
Yeah, the roller's
Thank
not being
God.
ridiculous.
DC was 20.
Thank God.
No way.
Hey!
No way.
What's the number?
Yo,
21.
was that a crit?
Are you kidding me?
Yo!
Yo, do you have a D2 in alertness? Because that's a crit.
Yes.
Yeah, that's a crit. Let's go.
So it's doubled.
Well, it's not damage. It's just alerting. His alertness.
Yeah, whatever that. I guess that number is.
So, as you see this yellowish, ectoplasmic looking orb in the cloak of it as it's disintegrating. Hold on, give me one moment. I need to do something. Do. It's
I'm gonna just
music.
say first instinct for Vergil is grab that shit.
Yep. Oh, God.
As you go to grab it, unfortunately, this was something, you immediately go to grab it, and suddenly you feel yourself grow heavier and heavier as...
Is that a magic roll?
It is not. Well, yes.
Can I use... Well, I didn't even see it, so never mind.
Hold on.
Because I have magic under my...
That's for fire magic specifically.
Ah.
Yeah, that'll definitely stop you. A 21 will definitely stop you in your tracks. As a water bubble surrounds you quickly. And then a water bubble surrounds Avril, Andrew, Liz, and then you, Spencer. As the water elemental
Hold on, wait, was that...
comes
no,
up
that would have perfectly hit my evasion. Never mind.
and grabs the essence and says, "You were close, Vergil. Close. Should have figured you'd find out what would be after. Have fun."
Ah.
Oh. She stops in her tracks. And before I forget, I'll tell the others you said.
I'm gonna take a fucking strike.
Yeah, can we try and break out? Yeah, can we all try and break out before she leaves?
I need attack rolls from everyone.
Okay.
Can I multi-target the bubble?
Yeah, you have to be targeting the bubble.
Shield.
What kind of attack?
It's your normal weapon attack.
Might?
Wait,
Yes.
normal? I can't use my
normal
shield?
No. It's whatever you have on you right now. You use.
Then I'm using the shield. Okay.
I'm going to point out I'm specifically attacking the
Special attack.
Why?
The,
Why does he keep doing this to me? I'm using... This is the dumbest.
Steven said we're specifically attacking the bubble.
Yeah, the bubble.
Yeah.
To get
I'm
out.
using my shield.
Well, I mean,
do I get advantage because the shield's doing? Is the shield doing anything to like suck the water in or anything?
No. It's the tentacles animate and are attacking it, but it looks like it's bouncing off the bubble like it's made of steel.
My question is, since this counts as a target, do I get to roll again?
I'll say for you, yes.
I need to buff this.
What is
shield.
what is Vergil's?
Weapon mastery. I can reroll 1s or 2s.
Of the skill dice, not the D20.
All right.
Well, never mind.
All right.
If neither of the if the 12 doesn't meet up.
Yeah, me and Liz are the only ones that passed 15. Well, unless we see what Vergil got.
Because it technically is considered attack roll, I'm not allowed to reveal it.
Oh, okay.
We need to wait for... Yeah, we need to wait for...
What did you do to this dice roller, Steven?
I don't know.
What did you do?
Only to you, Spencer.
He makes
I
sweet
rolled
love
nothing.
to it, Spencer. How do you feel?
I have rolled 2 3s in a row. I haven't been able to attack anything. I
you'll
got
be
1
fine.
20, and then I've got below a 10.
There,
Everything
it makes
else.
sense for your character.
It was actually specifically programmed to spite you.
Yes, exactly.
Exactly.
The technology nerd can't even use technology. Understood.
Nope, that's a minus, not an equal. I did not get negative my roll.
Woo!
Oh!
24. All right.
That's
Okay.
critical.
Is it only?
So, Andrew, you blast your bubble. Liz, you with your battle axe, you slash your bubble, and Vergil with your attack, you slash your bubble, popping your bubbles. But as she said, "I'll tell your friends I said hi. Bye bye."
Can I just like shoot where she was? I know I'm not gonna hit, but I'm just gonna shoot.
Yeah,
just to
you
say...
shoot where she was, and doon just hits air.
Damn it!
Just
Throw the guns on the ground.
As Vergil swings down into the ground.
Damn it! Throw the gun on the ground. God damn it!
You swing your sword down, it smashes the ground. The earth sort of shakes a little bit. As Liz, you hear Cerberus go, earthquake? As the ground beneath Vergil sort of sinks into a pothole almost.
You all just
a crater.
Oh fuck!
Just no.
You might need a. Oh dear lord!
I
Damn
assume
it!
I'm going downwards.
Yeah.
Okay, who's closest? Because I'm sure as hell not. I'm pretty sure.
It'd be Liz or Avril.
Can I?
Am I still caught in the bubble?
Yeah,
or
she.
did
Yeah,
it-
but yeah.
Avril's still caught in the bubble.
Can I try?
Avril, you're swinging and swinging and swinging, and it's almost it's as tough as steel for you. And the tentacles all that are animating from Spencer are smashing into it, and it's just making the thud, thud,
Here's
thud
the
noise.
thing.
Could I
Here's the
run
thing I'm
quick
worried
enough
about.
to?
You said water bubble, and we're underwater. I'm concerned that we are being drowned right now. That is
Well,
my
you
concern.
haven't breathed in water, have you?
I don't know.
You have a fucking helmet. Hopefully.
Nah, that's the thing. Not the helmets aren't environmentally sealed.
Yeah,
That's an upgrade. We
yeah.
can give them.
So he is right. It will get through, but have.
I'm pretty sure I think I'm fine, but Avril's not because you know.
We're
I
trying to
think
save
I'm-
Vergil.
Avril, you do start to take in water.
I can do something.
Liz.
Your lungs.
I just came up with an idea, and I want to see if this works.
Well, can we
Alright.
do this Vergil thing? Because I thought we were gonna try and go like in order.
You guys
Sorry.
do the bubble
I
thing.
would like to do first.
Okay, so
Sorry.
Liz, you're the closest. Are you gonna try and grab him from falling into that pothole? 'Cause
Yes.
I'm super far away.
I'm gonna try and grab you.
Alrighty.
Athletics?
Me
Brawn?
athletics.
It's either athletics or
Is that-
brawn. That's what I would think. It's
I
whatever the
think
grapple
okay.
check would be.
Give me acrobatics to see if you're able to get to him in time, and then after that, give me brawn.
Okay,
Not
this is
wild.
acrobatics.
Oh,
Oh,
God.
come on!
These twos, 10.
Of course it is.
So you're
of course
not-
I can't
Well,
roll
hold
when
on.
it matters.
She's the closest to Avril. Then she can probably just try and smack her bubble since she can't run to him in time. I guess. Are we gonna do that?
Can I do that?
Quickly after being fallen up, after fell, after
Okay.
you fell, like you go to grab and you just hit your stomach, and like you're not really there, but you're not there by Vergil as he's like trying to like pull his sword onto the side just to slow his momentum.
We were
I can attempt to pop bubble. Bubble
It's
popping is 15.
Avril, okay.
Oh,
Can I try and pop the bubble?
Yeah.
15. DC 15.
If I
Oh,
have
come
to,
on!
I'll fucking sword slide down the fucking tunnel.
Can I quickly run to him?
wait.
As you
See,
go
they
to
freeze
hit the
water.
bubble, you're like, I used all my strength last time to pop mine.
What are you trying to say, Spencer? Before I do my thing.
Man, Liz is
Can I breathe in the water?
useless right now.
What, Spencer?
I mean, you feel fine.
I feel fine. Okay,
Yeah.
that makes me.
Can I
Makes me feel better about myself, but
see? Because this is all happening and I see Liz try and go after the bubble. Can I try and sprint to get to Vergil? Because I'm
Sure.
decently.
you-
I have a 40-foot movement morphed, and I can
Alright,
add
so
my
you use
free
your 40 foot
thing.
movement, You're able to get there in 20.
Okay, what do I roll to try and grab him? I guess brawn.
Brawn.
Can I try do acrobatics instead to like try and I don't know.
This no.
Okay,
This
okay.
has to be brawn.
Okay. Well, either way, it's just a straight D20. Let's hope I can get it.
I think he said
Oh, okay.
15.
Well, no, that was for the
15.
bubble.
No. DC 15 on the grab.
Okay, I got him then. I slide
So
at the side of it and I
Managed
just
to
grab
also,
him.
like you pulled your gun out towards them. For Vergil, you see a gun, you quickly grab onto the barrel of the gun, and you're just hanging.
Ooh, that was a close
Whatever
one.
you
Now,
do.
now
Not
what
shoot.
do I roll to pull myself up?
Yeah.
Let me look.
Dude, hold on. If you succeed, I want to see if I can add something.
It's
This would be really
your
cool.
brawn as well.
While he's doing that, can I roll to break out of my bubble?
It's a 15 to roll out, so yeah.
Can I try and help him up?
You attack the bubble, so you're distracted right now.
Yeah, this was all during you attacking the bubble.
All happening within an instant.
Steven, can I use water form to see if I can bust out?
That's no.
Okay.
Just
I
whack
can say
at
you
it.
attempt it. I can say you attempt it, and you just become one with the water, and you just can't.
Okay, well then I'm gonna roll now.
Oh no.
Wait,
Okay.
Right.
Okay.
Wait, never mind. Nope, this isn't
So
targeting.
you manage to pull yourself up and like get up to the very like top, and Andrew helps you, pulls you up and helps you up.
Can Spencer do a hold on, no, Vergil. Can Vergil do a cool thing to where he pulls up and he can slash at the bubble? With how good he rolled.
I'll say
Hell
yeah.
Yeah, Avril's bubble.
Only add Avril because the closest one.
Yeah, no, that's what I said. Avril's bubble. That's the cool thing that I was thinking of. I pull him up and he slashes through the bubble.
I'll get that. Oh, 100%.
What? Can I use my bubble to bust out of this bubble?
Hey.
What'd you get, Vergil?
What's thine roll?
I had to check where the fucking 19 and 20 numbers are, and it's pretty much the opposite. Fucking... I'm now paranoid of these dice.
Wait, did you get another 21?
Hey, your dice have actually been doing good for you.
As long as you get past the 15, you
22.
succeed. Yeah, you
22.
slice through that bubble.
Alright. As you pull yourself up and quickly, Andrew helps you and like almost like shoots you upwards with your momentum. You turn to see the bubble with your right hand sword in hand. The blade becomes inflamed as you quickly attack it, and a slash comes from it, popping the bubble, releasing Avril.
So you're like noting that I actually was taking in water, right?
Yes, you're
I immediately
quickly demorph in her. You quickly demorph and
Yeah, so like I like fall to the ground, like catching my breath, stand up kind of woozily.
And
If there's
voila.
anybody nearby me, or anything nearby me, I grab onto it to support
Liz is
myself.
nearby you.
Yeah,
Well,
I grab
Only
onto Liz's
Vergil,
shoulders.
having dealt with suffering
Yeah, I was
that
gonna
attack
shoot the-
before in the past, is running over to make sure she's okay.
While that happens, can I shoot Spencer's bubble with the...
Yeah, give me that DC 15.
Can I roll again? Just in case. I'm gonna keep rolling.
Spencer, you have now learned that you can breathe and talk underwater.
Oh, God. We can just not pop your bubble. You smack it.
Andrew, you go to shoot it, which makes perfect sense, by the way, because he is the Blue Ranger and that was the water elemental. That makes perfect sense.
I'm basically checking on Avril because I think I'm seeing her throw up water. So it's like, is she okay?
How
Is
high up in the
Vergil
air is the bubble?
It
This
is.
might be a
It
weird-
is.
Well, let
5 feet
Spencer
above
try
you.
one more time before anyone else does
Like
to try and
5
get out
feet
of it.
above our max height?
No, it's just 5 feet in the air.
I take
Okay.
my shield and I'm hitting it again.
I would like to do a weird thing. If
Okay,
He
it's
gets
fine.
out.
Wait, wait, wait.
You with the shield, you say, "Please, buddy, please, 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 please," and you hear, "Fine, I'll get serious." As all 4 tentacles on the shield, like stab through the bubble, popping it.
Cool. I want the shield to go away immediately.
Yeah,
so
the
I can
shield
run
then
over to the
fades,
others.
and you catch your breath as you demorph, as you're like running.
I'm running over to everyone because I saw.
Are you okay,
Yeah.
April?
I saw everyone-
Liz, as you say that, the symbol appears above you and demorphs you, and then everyone slowly demorphs.
Ugh.
I demorph on purpose.
All right.
I just
like
give
a
like
wall,
a
dude.
shaky thumbs up as I cough out more water.
Can I do anything about?
Gently,
Can I do
I
anything
very
about
gently hit your back to help the water get out.
Steven, can I do anything about that? Can I like get the water out?
Hey, with the morph, this is nothing to do with anything, but am I technically soaked while my clothes are dry? Because that would feel weird.
Yes.
Can I do anything about this? I mean, I'm the
Give
water
me
ranger.
a water magic roll. So wherever your specialization of magic is, you roll the specialization.
Which is where your
that's
water
magic.
body is.
That's water form.
Where do I put
Yeah,
the
water
magic
form.
Yes.
specialization on my sheet?
It was your conditioning, but yours is might. Just do your might.
Yeah, that's right. I
Okay,
changed
so under
it to
there.
mine.
Now we're talking. That's an 18.
So you can feel the water within her lungs still, and you almost like marionette finger puppet out, and Avril, you feel this sudden as the water just leaves your throat and lungs.
I'm gonna try to dry her off too if I can. You know, that's.
Well, she is dry.
It's
Oh,
just
okay.
that.
I thought you said that she was soaking wet. Okay. I'm
Yes.
gonna be like, don't know how this works, but I feel like
Body is soaking wet. Clothes are dry.
Yeah.
My boy goes over to the bowl.
How
Okay.
much mana did that take?
It took 3.
Took 3?
Uh-huh.
Yeah. Every time he uses a special thing, it takes 3 of his mana. Oh, you
By the
mean
way,
Spencer? Never mind.
As soon as he's done, I just like kind of almost more instinctually than anything practically tackle hug him.
Yep.
Just like thanking him.
I am gonna be very, very confused and very, very embarrassed.
Good job,
Just looks
buddy.
up and like,
Spencer is not. He's like, ah.
Good job there,
"Daddy,
big buddy.
Daddy," and pulls off. It's just you saved my life basically twice.
Nah.
My boy looks back at everyone and just says, "You guys are doing a lot better than my last teams have."
Ooh. Well, let's get out
I
before.
don't know if that's helpful
I don't know
or
about better.
scary.
Yeah.
I
Well,
don't know if that's a compliment or if I should be terrified.
well, thank you, but let's get out of here before the authorities arrive.
I'm a little bit curious about this. He gestures to the sinkhole.
You guys do start to hear sirens.
We should get out of here.
Yeah, we'll look at that
and
later.
we can
go.
Put hands together.
Teleport.
Put hands together.
Hands
Teleport.
together.
I'm just smacking my morpher like, let's go.
My boy
We all
just
contribute 1/5 of magic.
A fifth of 2 mana. Who's gonna put it all?
Oh yeah, like how much is this gonna take? It costs nothing when we do it together because of the power of
Friendship.
Vergil, you hear Drag said, "Take a break. You deserve it." As a seal suddenly appears at Vergil's feet and goes up and he disappears. As everyone hears from their Zord, except for you, Andrew. Andrew says, "You guys did good." As the teleporting seal comes at your feet and goes up, Andrew, you hear, "You did all right. Not as good as the first, but you're tolerating at least. I'll tolerate you at least." As the seal symbol,
I do the
seal
sign of.
appears.
I put my hands in the air and fold them down before the teleport even happens. Like, oh come on.
And all of you are then teleported back to the command center.
Is that the end of the session, or is that?
A little bit of character interaction.
Alright. Well.
Immediately find the closest chair and sit down because I
Yeah,
used magic
sit on the
this time
couch.
today. And I'm kapunked.
All things considered.
Liz goes and trains by herself, not satisfied by her performance in the fight at all.
And Avril does the most normal teenager thing ever and pulls out her phone to double check that there's no water damage.
Oh, phone.
Love
I
that.
think
Yeah.
I would like, Steven, do I need to make a technology roll to see if the internet has caught our faces? See if there are any cameras over there that might have caught
Sure.
us
Give me
morphing.
technology.
Okay, I don't have it. I have an idea point.
sure.
But wait. Oh, wait, Steven. So it turns out because of my field of study, I get edge in all technology checks.
Yep.
Ah.
Oh yeah, by the way,
Wait.
for character interaction, I watch Liz. I just keep an eye on Liz after seeing her face of discontent of her actions, so I just watch her leave.
By the
Probably
way,
follow
as
her
each
later.
of you teleport back, you're automatically teleported onto the pressure plates.
Nice.
Steven,
So,
I'm
My boy,
checking-
before
scouring
Liz
the
can
internet.
walk off, says, "Everyone, we
Mhm.
got lucky."
Yeah, I think we kind of
Yeah,
got that.
lucky.
Because they can grow to enormous size.
I
Oh.
mean, obviously.
What?
Power Ranger
Well, we're
stuff, I
Power
would
Rangers.
expect
What do
so.
you
Why would
mean?
our enemies not be able to grow to enormous size?
Why would that be normal?
Power Rangers.
That happens to every Power Rangers team.
And then I point to the Zords. Power Rangers. I like gesture to the Zords.
I'm
I'm
just
just gonna
mentioning.
assume Spencer's
No,
been in
no,
a
I say
bubble
that to
his whole
Spencer,
life.
not to Vergil. I like point to the Zords for Spencer.
I'm
Thanks for
assuming
the
Spencer's been
forewarning,
in a
though.
bubble his whole life, so like he doesn't know that much about Power Rangers, even if like So it's like he just like I thought they were just in our heads. What do you mean? What do you mean
the
now?
We
Kraken.
need to figure out how to pilot them is what we need to do.
As you guys are discussing, the Kraken actually pulls itself up, revealing itself to everyone. Vergil,
Good to see you.
what do you think the elementals want?
My guess is they've found some way to recollect the energy they normally lose.
See, Raiju thought that as well, but something
Or-
isn't adding up.
They're trying to find a way to get more elementals.
The middle head of Cerberus pipes up. Now that would be catastrophic.
Yeah,
Yeah.
there don't
I
need to be
point-
any more.
I point and say, that leads me to a question. You all, he says, gesturing to the Zords, were you made before, after, or during the creation of those elementals?
Drag stays silent. Harpy stays silent. Bracken doesn't speak. The Cerberus heads look at each other questionably. Raiju, we were born at the exact same time.
So if there's a new one of them, there will be a new one of you.
Yes. The only problem is we don't know where the other Zords are.
Wait.
There are
My
more?
guess-
Avril kind of like Avril kind of sticks up her hand like a kid in class.
Yes.
What if instead of trying to make new ones, they're trying to bring back the old ones?
The Harpy pipes up. That's impossible. Once an elemental is destroyed, they're eradicated from the universe.
Hey,
But
Maybe they
energy
found a new
can't
way.
be destroyed or created.
Yeah.
look, hey, I kind of just pipe up. It's like
So that
4
energy just needs somewhere else to go.
4 weeks ago, 4 weeks ago, I was a nerd who didn't want anything to do with this. Today we're fighting monsters. I don't think anything's impossible anymore.
I mean, he kind of has a point there.
Also,
4 centuries ago, I thought that any of this technology available to them or in this location would be magic beyond my wildest dreams. Now I take to it like water to a dry piece of paper.
Fish to
I
water,
don't know
but
if I
yeah.
should take offense to that. I don't know if I should take offense to that.
Is that...
Okay.
Hold on just a sec.
By the way, Steven, for the camera thing, I rolled a 20, unnatural, and then I have another idea that I want to
Your
pose.
faces were not caught.
Okay, I would like to pose another question to the Zords, basically. With a critical 14, I don't know what that'll do for me, but I rolled the highest skill dice I could.
All right.
Is it possible for us to make something that'll catch the energy these things let off when they die? before the elementals show up?
That is now that's something I wouldn't have thought of.
Drag looks
It
over
could
at
be
Raiju.
possible.
Raiju.
To anyone who's seen it, Ghostbusters.
Raiju gets because he's like laying down. Raiju gets up on all fours and it's like pacing. There is a way to collect the energy. However, all of you need to be in sync for it. Vergil, you should know what weapon I'm talking about.
Define in sync.
Each of your magical essence, or what you guys would call mana, need to be aligned when you produce the weapon. When you go to kill the duplicate with this weapon, if you guys have the same energy, same mana, you will capture the essence released from it immediately.
Okay.
Here I was thinking I
He's
could make
talking
something.
about a combination weapon.
Ooh, interesting.
Hama what? That's okay.
You hear the left Cerberus said, "Oh, you mean the big gun?"
A
Yeah.
big gun?
Ooh, now that sounds
Big
fun.
gun.
Big
The
I like the
BS
sound of that.
That sounds
That's
fun.
another staple.
So
You just-
uncivilized.
Avril
Just
just looks happy
shit.
Avril just looks happy because this is another Power Rangers staple that is getting to happen now.
Hold on. I just wanna preface something. Is that why there's clothes missing? Is that how they're collecting the energy? Are they just removing people from existence?
You're asking that out loud.
Yeah, I know. That's why I said that. Yeah.
The harpy looks at you. She like sits down very very proper on a tree, on a branch. That could be a reason. However, the elementals seem to have gotten desperate on this time around. Because from what I remember, Vergil, correct me, Drag, correct me, anyone correct me. When we first fought them, they were way stronger than what they are now.
Mhm.
Well, they have been magically sealed 2 times over.
When I last fought them, I was a lot more powerful.
That is very strange because they've only been sealed twice. And were they the same power after you sealed them the first time? Were they the same power as you fought them before you sealed them, or were they weaker?
Wait a minute.
Vergil.
Can I ask Avril something?
You're more than welcome to.
How much do you know about Power Rangers?
Quite a bit.
Okay.
When was the first Power Ranger group what was the first Power Ranger group to show up, prior to Vergil?
Well,
I think.
okay, Kai's actually gonna need to stop here for a second, because technically Mighty Morphing would have been the first majorly known one in the world, but in Power Rangers lore, I'm pretty sure there were Rangers before that.
Dino Fury was the first.
But they weren't in books. Those were prehistoric
they were
times,
not
so they
in
wouldn't know.
books.
So it would be only Mighty Morphin they would know.
I'd say Mighty Morphin.
Roughly the mid-90s.
Okay, and Vergil's been
Berkeley
around.
smiles and says, "No, there have been other groups in between the first two."
I'm
Well, that's the
aware of
only-
that, I'm just saying, aside from us.
Those are the only
But
ones.
they
The ones
wouldn't
we
have
know
been
about.
around.
Yeah.
Would they have been around when you were a Power Ranger in the 1600s, Vergil?
I am aware through research in the 1800s that there were groups similar to my original and my second, and this one now, in between those periods, so I'd assume it's safe to
Well, right now,
call
how-
that there would be
how
those
many,
before
like,
that.
how many groups of Power Rangers are active right now, though? Because I'm assuming it's more than what used to be, right?
Probably.
What if, however many Power Rangers there are active at a time, it's draining the morphing grid, or whatever gives us power. It's probably draining them, too.
Yeah, maybe.
I'm not sure if that works that way.
Yeah, were they
But-
the same?
You said, wasn't it like the first time we met, you said, they're weak because we're weak? and we're only as powerful as whatever gives us power, right?
That's because you're inherently tied to your elemental and your Zord.
The harpy pipes up. That is correct.
If your elemental is weak, you are weak. If you are strong, your elemental is strong.
So like the
I've
fact that there are more rangers
essentially been fighting a war of attrition.
So no, I don't think that having more rangers weakened the elementals.
I think the big issue is just that we're new.
Drag pipes
Yes,
up.
it is.
Yeah.
All right. There used to be 9 of you. I personally saw 4 fall. Well, 3 fall, 1 take out 4.
Vergil, by the way, does do the sign of the cross.
Okay.
They
put
were
it
his close
simply-
comrades after all.
Yeah.
Put it
instead of it
simply,
being-
there is a chance. I have seen elementals fade. So you can each take out your individual elementals. However, from what I've seen and experienced, let's example Andrew. Let's say you die.
Oh, great.
Liz can then kill your elemental. However, if you are still alive, Andrew, Liz cannot kill your elemental. You have to.
I don't think that's what's in question here exactly, but
We can very severely weaken them.
Yeah.
You drag
We can-
pipes up again, Spencer. You were talking about other teams, right?
right.
You specifically have to kill your elemental, as he points to you.
I figured as much. That's good to know.
Yeah, so I
Didn't
don't
know
think...
that was on the menu.
No other person can take that job away from you unless you die.
first, okay. Okay. And that's all the evidence we have to understand how to destroy these elementals?
Yes, it is, Andrew.
Oh, that's
Andrew?
great. Such a...
So
Make it simple.
basically,
To make it simple, if I
Oh, no, I got the
stab it in
point.
the chest,
I was seeing if we had any more out of
it
nowhere.
doesn't
think
work.
I got that. That's not what I was asking.
I just don't understand why.
So
I
so
don't
that's all we
basically,
knew.
what we all need to do is focus on getting stronger.
Yeah.
Right now, we're weak. We need to
And
fix that.
That's what I was going to try to offer everyone. We all need to get on the same page when it comes to fighting as a team.
Mm-hmm.
And just on the ability to fight in the first place, we need to know each other's strengths and weaknesses.
I am a coward.
Okay, well...
I know.
Kraken immediately says, "We know."
Like 3 people in the room, including a Zord, just say, "I know."
With a hand on his face, yeah, we know.
For the most part, I am absolutely terrified of everything that has been happening.
Raiju speaks up.
Good.
Spencer, you're good with technology, correct?
I'm decent.
I'll leave it to you. I will, whenever he like is thinking to himself, he pauses. Sometime soon, probably later tomorrow, when you come back to the command center, I'll relay the information to you to make the combination weapon. However,
Well, that's a lot of pressure.
you are responsible for how it comes together. I can give you the design. You have to come up with which goes where.
Me?
You are the tech guy, after all.
I think I can figure out something. I might have to look at some designs from other stuff, but I think I can figure something out.
Yeah, me and Avril can show you some designs from other Ranger teams, at least from the blurry images that we see of some of them, anyways.
She just immediately flops. She like just pulls out her phone, scrolls through, and just like starts showing pictures of sketches she made of different Ranger teams.
I meant actual Ranger teams, Avril, but that works too, I guess.
No. These are literally sketches based off the blurry images that I tried to recreate.
Ah, okay. If we're going off strengths right now, from what you saw, I'm a pretty decent shot, and I can decently aggravate somebody to attack me, at least other than apparently the enemy duplicate at least. So I'm a good distraction and a good shot, and that's about all I can really do.
And you hear the elemental, and that's it. Not the elemental, the Zord, the Harpy Zord say, "Yeah, that's about all he's good for."
Oi, oi.
Wait, what are your weaknesses, though?
A few things I would rather not speak of right now.
Yeah.
They're personal issues that I need to deal with myself.
Lay off.
I didn't mean anything like that. I meant
no,
like,
I know you didn't. I know
you hear the left head of Cerberus. Ooh, let's getting feisty.
He's got that.
Spencer's like immediately
look over at Cerberus and just say, "Isn't that what you choose for?"
Sir, the middle head says, "Yes, yes, it is. That's why we chose Liz."
For reference, Spencer's just putting his hands up. I just meant during a fight. That's all I meant.
I should be fine during a fight. Liz.
Vergil's the next to speak up and says, "I'm extremely proficient in attacking and leading. I will say with air quotes because of mixed results."
Yeah. The only thing
Part of the reason I failed was my own leadership and misunderstanding the strengths and weaknesses of my last teams. And part of it, he looks towards the Zords, is the choice of the Zords picking certain people over others.
Cerberus pipes up, "Hey, my choice is actually good."
He squints.
Wait a minute. This piques Spencer's interest.
No, like you remember in the final fight of like your second team, how like the Black Ranger actually stood his own against his elemental.
And Vergil nods solemnly and says,
They
did do good.
So you're trying to take extra cautious steps with us to see if we're a good choice for the Zords.
You're already somewhat proficient in combat.
Okay. I'm gonna turn towards Kraken and be like, "You chose me?"
Yes. Not my proudest moment, but I saw your potential, so I went for it.
Oh no!
Let's hope he can unlock that potential before he's killed.
Well, as far as strengths and weaknesses go, I can handle myself. I can fight. I'm good at it. I've been doing it for years. Weaknesses.
A little cocky, sometimes.
Sorry, it just comes with the territory, man. You know.
Drag speaks up.
How many actual fights have you been in, Liz?
Vergil.
A couple.
Like Drag speaks up. Vergil.
All right. Yes.
Your last team, if I'm recalling right, didn't have the combination weapon.
No.
Okay.
The team was a mess when it came to being able to actually get along with each other.
Ugh. Yeah, that definitely spells trouble to me. How badly?
Pettiness and backstabbing.
Oh.
Well, Well, at least that's not happening as of yet.
Victorian teenagers.
Well, if they
Yeah,
can't
that
work
makes sense.
together, they're no good as a team.
And
Yeah,
that's what happened, and that's how they died, I guess. So.
She kind of look like Avril almost looks over to Zord like, "What the fuck were you thinking?"
Okay. Like Raiju legit says, mine was not the best choice by far. However, I saw a glimpse of hope, and I went for it, and I made a mistake. I will gladly say I made a mistake. Yes, mine was the backstabber, alright? I will gladly say I made a mistake with that one.
I mean, with daggers, I would expect a backstab.
What kind of things do you look for in a person that you got both me and a backstabber?
No, like, looks you dead in the eyes. I've completely changed how I go about choosing after that.
It is up to their opinion at the time.
Yeah, I mean, Victorian England or USA, wherever he was when they were chosen, seems like a very bad place to choose people.
If earlier today, Vergil, you pulled up the image of you and like on the oh god, what's it called? The table thing. The command console.
Yeah.
Can you pull up old Rangers?
So we can study them and learn their weaknesses and, well, not do that.
And learn from them.
Vergil
Possible?
very slightly looks hesitant and says yes.
Okay.
Would that be a little bit painful for you?
We'll do that when he's not here, so we can do it ourselves.
I would rather we know what to avoid
Okay.
than to just avoid the past.
So,
Okay, just making sure, man.
Someone's
Vergil,
actually dealing with their trauma in a healthy way.
As you say that, Vergil, you go up to the thing. I can't. My brain is shut off. Command terminal.
Mm-hmm.
Yeah. The terminal. And the center part, the literal middle, literally your eyes focus and it says Magic's history.
History.
And you do the history and suddenly the holographic screen pops up and there are two titles, the Elementals, and then below it says history, Rangers history.
Rangers history.
The Rangers history takes up the entire screen and then shows all of the Rangers of this current team. So like the Fates team, it shows your original team, all 9 of them. Then it shows the 5 from the Victorian, and then this 5.
Wait, didn't you say there were? I thought there were more in between.
No, there were 9.
He was
No,
talking
just
about
the
other
business
Rangers.
team.
He
Just
was
the
talking
business
about
team.
other teams. Other teams like Dino Force. or
Honestly,
other
I'm also
that might have popped up.
remembering like an earlier conversation where I brought up, hey, when there wasn't a Red Ranger, was there still a team? And Steven said yes, but I might be misremembering that.
Oh well. They just weren't Fates teams. They were just different Ranger teams, probably, is what I was referencing to, probably.
Oh, okay.
But
So, all of you, the very first ones that come up are the first 9. And obviously, Vergil is the first one, Red Ranger. We have a very beefy Black Ranger. I gotta go through images. So
Jesus, he
you
looks
want me
like
to
a
actually post?
caveman.
I'll actually,
Yeah.
I'll legitimately post them.
Yes, please.
Yes.
Please.
Do it.
I need to like. Also, if it brought up,
So this,
I'm assuming. Wait, Steven, can I just pay really close attention to what he's doing so I can do
Yep.
this on my own?
so
to
this
make copies
is the
for
Black
everybody?
Ranger. He has a nice, pretty face, but his body
My
is
Oh my
boy.
built
God.
like a rock.
My boy smiles seeing him.
I
My
hope you stick with
boy.
the theme of them all being Fire Emblem characters.
Yeah, that is pretty hilarious,
What
yeah.
do you think he's doing?
We do love me some good Fire Emblem.
Next is the Green Ranger that pops up.
His element.
Oh,
Her element. My bad.
Under it, it says space.
Oh, now that's
Space.
interesting.
Space is an element?
Probably like this.
It's a volumetric thing. That kind of makes sense to me.
It's translating weirdly. It's originally was the ether or something along that line.
The original yellow.
Oh, another Fire Emblem character.
You see Raiju sort of tilt his head down.
Was this the original?
My boy looks a little sad at that one.
By the way, when Raiju looks down, I kind of like pat his head over the glass.
This is
Like
pink.
the glass his head is.
The harpy actually looks like she's about to cry.
How close? I'm betting the harpy isn't very close at all. I was gonna pat her on like whatever I could get to after I see that.
I'm terrified to see what the Blue Ranger looks like. Oh no.
This is purple.
My boy smiles and says, he was the one that got the elementals, yeah?
He does look rather
What
tough.
does it say underneath him?
Drag can't remember. Like thinking he's like, I can't remember which one it was.
It was probably him.
By the way, my dear God, you're using so many Fire Emblem characters.
It'd be fine. You know,
Well, we're not
I
showing
would
them
like
on the
to
video.
say,
Smash game.
I'm gonna say,
Emblem.
believe it or not, Vergil, my boy, he's the one that picked out his original team. This is White Ranger.
Hmm.
I
yeah,
feel
what-
so
yeah, what-
white.
Yeah, what does
Madonna?
it? Yeah,
Question mark?
what does it say for the elements underneath purple and whites? Because you didn't specify that. For
White
this.
Yeah.
is light, purple is gravity.
Okay.
I am noting all of this. For
This is
reference.
silver. Magic is darkness.
That's an odd one.
For silver, yeah, that's very weird. Fair enough, though.
Oh God, Blue Ranger. I'm terrified now.
Obviously, Vergil face is the first one.
Mm-hmm.
And then the original Blue Ranger was actually female.
Oh God.
Wow!
Not at all what Spencer expected.
You just see Avril go, wow, she's cute.
She held a shield that big?
I just thought about, actually pause, I just thought about something. Didn't you say that the first time around Vergil chose the team?
No.
No,
Are
no.
you
was
he
talking
chose the
about
images.
Oh, he's just talking about
Me
like
picking the
cosmetically.
images.
Yes.
Oh, okay.
Okay.
Zord
Also,
chose the team.
given this is a team that was in the 16th century, and most of them are women,
I was actually about to know, seems weird that he's sexist when he fought along so many women.
I want to like, how old was this one?
1600s, baby.
How old was she?
Oh, the Blue Ranger.
Yes, because I'm assuming she looks way younger than the rest.
20.
I don't believe that for a minute.
No way, that's 20-year-old.
No way.
if you
Is
were
that all
asking in
real quick?
character, my character's just like, she was 20 when she joined. The oldest of us.
That
That does
I
not check
cannot
out.
wrap my head around that.
Huh.
Can
You
you
remember
not?
what I said about things being impossible?
Well, that just doesn't
One.
check out. But oh well, it must be one of these impossible ranger things, I guess.
Oh, yeah, fair enough.
Giant mechanical beasts. Elemental creatures that attack people at random. And the ability to cover yourself in the skin-tight suit that hides your outfit with a strange egg-shaped helmet. And her age is what you cannot believe.
Two of those things are based off.
Fighting these
what
giant
I
monsters
perceive
just sort of makes sense. So
Yeah.
We really are from different times.
With
What about
that,
What about the other
Um,
team?
Vergil, as you look at purple, white, green, and silver, you get like, talking, with the Rangers, you suddenly look back and get a flashback of all of them like fighting their respectful elemental. Some of them being stricken down, and then that one Ranger left standing, fighting 4 elementals at once. You cannot put a color to the suit or a face. But that image is just right there. That visual is just in your head at the moment. And with that, a little bit more character interaction. We're gonna end the session there, ladies.
All right.
Woohoo! I'm gonna stop
Nice.
the. Yeah.
Interaction or
More character interaction?
I'm gonna say before we go, we're gonna cut scene over to the villain. Quick.
Alright then.
So
Wooty
with the
woot.
villains, the water elemental comes back. Look at what I have. Thank you, boys, so much for both earth energy and lightning energy. All that's missing now are fire, water, and wind. But wind, we both know fire's too much of a coward to actually summon a duplicate. Fire stands up from his sitting from when he was sitting. He says, "I'm not a coward. I just prefer things to do myself. What is so wrong with going out there and fighting red one-on-one? I don't see the problem with that." She then turns, the problem is it's not one-on-one, it's 5-on-1. That's why you send a duplicate to go do your dirty work. Because they can somewhat, they're disposable. Sure, they may be somewhat slight images of yourself. But, they're disposable after all. I really, the fire element, I really hate how twisted that mind is of yours. It may be twisted, but it gets results. Because, and she absorbs the lightning energy in and she, completely gains energy, and you see her, pulsate water, and she's like, I finally have that ability. Next time the Rangers fight a duplicate, I hope they like a towering enemy. In session to be continued.
Level 3.
Nice.
Level 3, ladies
Level
and gentlemen.
3.
Thank you guys so much for watching this episode of Power Rangers Fate. Please stay tuned for next session every Thursday, or at least we're gonna try every Thursday.
I'm sorry,
and with
my
that,
audio was bad.
And with that,
yeah, sorry for the
let's end it
connection
here.
issues. There was a storm, so.
And with that, let's end it here. Andrew, would you please do the honors?
Peace out. Bye bye.